We go now to the
No!
desperate leveling up of our wizard, who has quite had it with getting his tuchus whooped and is picking up a field training level 0 of assassin with the help of our heroes, standing in a field surrounded by the dead bodies of their slain demonic foes.
Hooray.
We return now to the bookkeeping.
Wizard is the most capable of our party. He is not having his tuchus whooped. That is a delusion. Everybody's getting their tuchus whooped. He's getting the least of his tuchuses whooped.
So, will I get the bonus for the OCC related
Tuchus
skill,
is a
or is that once I get
posterior.
to...
It's a one standard issue per birth.
I men butt crack.
Oh jeez.
We are a party. We have communal tuchus, and it is being whooped.
Wait, do I get any of the bonuses from the OCC related skills?
No, not at level 0.
Okay.
You will get them at level 1, though. They will kick in at level 1, so that will be noted.
6,000 XP from now, you will get them.
Hey, it'll happen eventually.
6,000 XP
Yeah,
later.
and that's free. That's free bonuses. You know, that's
6,000 later.
2 gaming sessions later. Yeah, that's.
So then I can, pick anything from the
Did
else
I
from the
hear
OCC related
give us
list.
a
Is what you said?
3,000 experience gaming session? Is that what I just heard out of Cookman's mouth?
No.
No, I did not say that. I just said that Ryan just happened to break the ceiling last time by doing some crazy stuff and
That's
paid
true.
off. I can't
did in
stop him
fact
from
do
doing
that.
that again.
I have while you guys get about the body work, because we're really short on his. You haven't added any of his skills, STC, his sub skills,
Right.
or adjusted his attributes yet.
Well.
I've asked, ye insufficient nerds. Okay. Have we at least typed out what the skills are going to be?
I've been trying to ask a question and nobody's answered me. So the OCC related skills, I just pick something from the list that it says, right?
OCC, yeah. So it's on the PDF 95.
Yeah. So I go back to the skill list and pick, just go in the list and okay, cool.
So it says communications category any, domestic any, and so that means like you don't have any restrictions for any of those. So you can pick any of the skills out of that, but you can only pick 2 out of the entire list of the skills. Only thing is for medical, it's first aid only. Horsemanship, obviously, you're not getting paladin. Nobody is. Science, you're only getting advanced math. Well, somebody should knock that guy down a peg for cheating.
Okay.
He sacrificed his shirt for this.
Oh, that totally counts. Oh, GM take away a fate point. GM take away a fate point and give him the extra paladin horsemanship.
His abs aren't that good.
Wow.
After you just talked him up.
Darcy's fine. Bye to you.
Yeah, but you're like Canadian TV show, Dar. You're not movie.
Oh, wow. I got isekai into a Canadian TV show version of Dar 8.
Concealment plus 14.
Something we are considering for gaming in the future is actually changing what the display that I record from the tabletop that we all share to actually starting to record our faces so that the internet can see our reactions and our interactions to maybe boost our popularity and our views above single digits. So
maybe,
but we'll consider that. Throw that out there as thoughts.
For my OCC related skills, I think I'm gonna go with camouflage and surveillance from military, because I don't have either of those, and those sound like they should be
good. Camouflage is almost like a filler skill, because we used it in the last campaign to go and like hide the Humvee, but that was like only a couple times that we utilized that, and it went against the skills. It was in direct opposition to the skills that the bad guys were using to try to find it. I
And
feel
it
like
succeeded.
it did. I feel like
It was
your
helpful.
spells work
And-
just as well.
And it kept you guys from having a bunch of gunships shoot up your only ride out of town.
That cat's missed.
You be
By the
quiet.
hair of our chin.
I mean,
Yeah.
otherwise, the other
My
skill I might
name is
do.
Muerte.
I'm at least getting surveillance. I know that much. The other skill that I might do is I don't know what else I would do actually.
Do you have advanced math?
I
don't.
can't pick that up from the OCC.
Yep. Yes, you can.
I thought it said basic only.
It says, no, it says OCC related, advanced math only. Haha.
Oh, wait, really? I don't have advanced math? I thought I did.
And that
Yeah,
is something that while you're
do.
doing,
You
I
get
do have
possessed
advanced
by
maths.
an alien intelligence, and out of that you get calculus? Seriously?
I mean,
That's totally cheating.
I already have
Yes.
advanced math. What are you on?
you have advanced math already?
Yes.
78%.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh, mathematics. Okay, mathematics is okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, as a wizard, I'm like, obviously you know math.
Yeah, I'd be very
I was looking-
concerned if I didn't.
I was looking at the
Catch
wrong spot. I was looking
Okay.
under A for advanced.
That makes sense.
That's good. Good.
Can I pick up hand to hand?
Is
Do I have
is
hand
there-
to hand martial arts?
did you look in wilderness to see if there's anything you wanted there?
Yes.
Land nav, wilderness survival. Do you have either of those?
I think I have astronomy and navigation, which isn't
Okay.
necessarily land nav. But also, hear me out.
You
Hear me
can
out.
double up on that. You can double up on skill rolls
I
with
could,
astronomy and nav
or
and land
or
nav.
I could be really funny, because I think I can do this. Let me double check.
Can
I could pick up hand to hand martial art.
I'm staying quiet. No, you can't. That's three counts as 3 skills.
Oh yeah, you have to sacrifice a bunch of skills for that.
Wait, would that count as hand to hand martial arts counts as 3 skills?
Yep.
Basics
Oh,
1,
well,
advanced
never
is
mind.
2, martial arts is 3.
Never mind then. Yeah, I think I'd like to pick up
If you're
something
looking to
from
get
wilderness
tougher and
then.
stronger, you might try wrestling.
That's true. That's straight up physical stats it helps out with. That's
That would
awesome.
be nice then. Yeah, we'll go with wrestling
it-
if I don't have that.
Yeah. You can
I put
grapple
West.
people as well, like do a takedown tackle. Those are pretty sweet.
Yeah, we'll go
Well,
with
he's also
wrestling.
got
when
the
you're-
tumbling flip through.
That's true. But sometimes you just want
Hey, you know what? This wizard about to get really beefy is what's gonna happen.
to.
Wizard ate his Wheaties.
Okay,
You're
we'll go
the
with
wizard
wrestling.
on side of Wheaties box. Oh gosh, you've made me quote the new Avengers.
I've never actually seen the new Avengers.
I fell asleep twice in the theaters.
I have really noticed.
I
To see
really-
the movie.
I
I'm
really
just
like
thinking
but-
the comic strip where it was like, oh no, I'm out of spells, and they're like, oh man, that's what sucks about being a wizard, and he's like, wait a second, I cast muscles, and then he just rips his shirt off. I mean, that's Roseburrow's move, but doesn't mean you can't steal it. You know, you just borrow it for a second.
Nobody cares about Marvel movies anymore because they made a 10-year storyline and it ended.
Yeah.
Not wrong.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
nothing
pick up
to do with-
wrestling. Okay, so let's get these stats done then. I do have to add hit points and SDC first, really quick already.
And attributes.
Mm.
So let's see, that's plus for hit points. Do I just get those hit points straight to my health already too? So I'm at 1 right now. Do I get?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll be at
Add them
5
to your
then.
No, you add them to your maximum. You're still at 1 because you offed yourself.
What?
Dang, you're dead.
Oh.
Actions have consequences.
/R1d6. Ooh, yay, let's go.
I was gonna say you usually do add it, but apparently not.
What about my SDC? I'm at full SDC already. So do I add 6 to my SDC
No, your
then?
STC is going up. Your max STC is going up.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're full up on
Um,
SEC, that's fine. But
Okay, so did you? Okay, you're already adding what I got. Oh God. Okay.
not my problem. You picked up the skills. You get to deal with the consequences.
Not my circus, not my monkeys.
+2 to roll. What's that for? +1 physical strength.
+2 to roll with punch, fall, explosion. It's on your combat table.
Yep, it is. Underneath
It's now
dodge.
on your combat table in bright freaking pink.
Let's go.
Mm.
I hate that pink. I'm gonna tone it down slightly.
That's why I used it to get your attention. Look over here. It's the pain. The pain is what you missed.
Okay. So then +1 physical strength. Do my physical strength will now be at 15? Do I get any bonuses from that?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
That's the threshold.
+1 physical prowess. 21.
Yep.
Do I add anything to the bonus?
Checking. $20 to 21. Nope.
Nope. Okay. What about physical endurance? Probably not. I'm assuming.
What's your physical endurance go to?
11.
He's
No,
up to
no,
11.
definitely.
Okay, and
He
then
is
Oh,
now
you
as
do-
tough as your average mailman.
then plus
You do
2d6
add
SDC.
when you add to your physical endurance, you do add to certain other attributes. Is it
9.
Hit points. What his hit points and his PPE go up by the same amount.
What's
Yeah.
what's
So
an
his hit
average-
point goes up by 1, and his max PPE goes up by 1.
What's the
Woohoo.
GSS for a average mailman?
Okay, that's that.
0.6.
0.6 Bear
Oh,
Grylls.
Bear Grylls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
0.6 on the girls survival skill.
What do I get from boxing? You didn't have to put anything on that.
I have it
Momentito,
right.
por favor.
Okay.
Boxing is
you're
+1
right.
attack, +2 parry dodge, +1 to roll, +2 to physical strength.
Okay.
Wait.
Pause. I'm gonna do other stuff really quick.
No. Just y'all. The horses are being held. Horses are held. Their bonuses are.
+2 physical strength. Okay,
Yep.
so 17 is that?
Mhm.
Bonus?
Yeah, there's a combat bonus for that.
Okay.
Every
what do I
point
get?
over.
We're not done, so
Oh,
we're gonna
crap.
worry about it at
Okay.
the end. Because you haven't done wrestling either.
+3d6 SDC.
Yep.
/R3d6. 12. My SDC has gone up from like 45 to freaking
Yes,
72. Holy
Cookman,
cow.
throw the wrestling stats on him, because for the love of God, guys, we're 45 minutes into game time.
+46 SDC.
Are we pick up right where we left off?
Yeah, we picked up right where you left off.
Got it. Okay.
11.
Hey man, you can't rush perfection.
2.
Well, I'm just asking.
I can, however, have asked for perfection to have been completed 3 days ago, actually. Yeah.
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 True.
Yeah.
I already added
I retract my previous statement.
You already added what?
I added the SDC.
For
what is
wrestling?
R?
Okay.
Plus
Roll.
Bonus
+1 to
to
roll.
roll.
Okay. 1 physical strength. 18. And then okay, that's it. That should be everything.
All right, that's a +3.
Right then.
Yeah.
Okay, that should be. And then the table flip thing. Or tackle flip.
We're not
sorry.
going to worry about. Sorry.
Okay. That's fine. Let's go.
Tackle
I
flip
switched
1d4. Yep. Okay, so we're good enough to be going on with as you continue to.
I have 4 attacks, right? Yes.
Continue the bundling.
Yes, you do.
Oh, are we near some ruins?
Oh, nope. Oops, wrong.
I was like, that is very interesting. Look, more ruins that we can burn and run away from.
No, you cannot. There you go. You Smithin Vivin. All right. 3. All right. So it is 10. No, it's. Oh wow. Southern continent. So it's winter on the southern continent. So it's a balmy 71 degrees. There are herds of dinosaurs stretching down the beach as far as the eye can see. Some groups are in the thousands, a couple are only in like 20 to, there's some multiple herds of herbivores. They all come out to eat the seaweed and the down trees that the hurricane has left down there. A couple miles south, there was the call of a T-Rex as it decided that seaweed was for the birds, but it would eat the seaweed secondhand. Here and there, flocks of pterodactyls fly overhead, occasionally diving down to pick up you don't want to know what. So all the herbivores in God's green earth are coming out to the beach, and that means that all the predators are feeling left out and are going to crash the party. And you guys are standing at the edge of the forest, so it's like forest, beach, water. You have just revived your heroes, so right now both Yuri and Ghost are at negative 30% to all skill checks because of their massive concussions.
Oh.
From their near-death experiences, and that will be true until their hit points are all the way back up, or several days have passed, depending on what healing method you choose.
Question.
Okay.
Answer.
Are there any large herbivores on the beach?
What did I just say? I said there's herds of thousands.
Of a Triceratops nature, possibly.
There's Triceratops packs. There are duckbill packs.
Time to go get me a familiar.
You don't know Familiar Link yet.
Yeah, he does. He gets it at level 1.
Oh.
So is this
You're
not the
going
time
after
for me to use
You're going
bioread?
after a Triceratops and not as a writer because you've read March Up Country one too many times? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, sure.
Are you going to name her Patty?
I mean, I can.
Oh, for sure.
Hey, Bruce,
I
can
don't
you
exactly-
turn down your sensitivity?
No.
You're cutting out a lot.
I hear him. Huh.
I guess turn up would be the proper way. I don't know.
Uh,
Make it more green.
I'm cutting out.
Yes, you
No.
are
As in
cutting
you
out.
can't hear me?
I can hear
It's
you
like
just
the
fine.
end of your phrases. You like say something and then I don't hear like the last like 2 syllables.
No, I can hear Bruce perfectly fine, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, for those who don't know, Bruce, Ryan, and I are all in the same room together.
Christoph, Ryan's
Well,
young.
yeah.
Did I
Sorry,
teleport?
Christoph, my
Did I
apologies.
teleport? Anyway, okay, continue. Sorry, just go on.
Sorry,
Be fine.
mistake. Noise. Yeah.
I will attempt to speak with more projection for the benefit of the audience abroad.
I was say, Ryan, if you left chat and come back in, that might fix it. Potentially.
That's not how Discord works. Just go on. It'll be fine.
Turn it on and off again.
Yeah, it works for me sometimes when people go a little.
That's absolutely the number one IT solution for
Yes,
everything. I
yes.
don't know.
Yep.
It'll be fine. Let's just go on.
Yep. So I want
didn't say
to heal up Yuri and Ghost. I'm just wondering, do we have time for me to do
I
increased
don't
healing?
know. Is Badger waiting? Because I think he saw 3 horns and is walking off
Oh yeah.
into the herds.
I was gonna ask, is this not the time for me to use bioregen?
It takes a
If you
couple
can
minutes.
use it at a brisk walk.
We can go back.
Well,
to
I don't want to
Kay.
hold up the party,
Cookman
so
and
I'm
Rodney, are
fine
you
with what
also-
everybody else is saying.
Cookman and Rodney, are you guys also having difficulty hearing me?
No.
I hear you just
Okay.
fine. I just wish I could fix it on my end. I'm sorry everybody has a hard time hearing me.
No,
No,
you're
we're good.
fine,
You're
guys.
coming through just
Just
fine
turned you
now.
up. You're good. You're good. I will follow Badger.
Yeah.
I probably will as well.
My question is, how useful am I in my current state?
Oh, you can hit stuff. Oh, all melee.
But how hard?
All combat bonuses reduced by half. Hmm.
Also minus
Well,
half
wait.
melee attacks.
Uh,
So you're telling me I went from a sword to a foam Minecraft sword?
wait.
No.
Could Badger actually just hold up for me to like try to push through and heal these guys up real quick?
I can wait, I guess. Fine.
Oh
So I
my,
won't
the
do it.
characters speak to one another and form plans. GM falls out of his chair in shock.
So there's 45 ISP for Scarrett. He can do healing touch. I'm gonna do healing touch as well. So he won't do the increased healing. It's not gonna be like the 1d6 hours to double any of the healing stuff, but we'll do it's 2d 4 hit points, 2d6 STC. Where's Yuri at for his? Because on the character sheet it says that he's full up, but I think that that's wrong.
That's what I was confused about.
It's on his actual character.
On his actual
Okay.
character, he has 1 hit point, 34 STC.
Okay, gotcha.
So,
So
update the character sheet thusly.
Okay. And he has a maximum of 34. Does he need full hit points and SDC? Or just hit points?
Hit points is what he needs in order to no longer be concussed.
Okay. Sounds good. So that was 1 hit point, 34 SDC. 22 PPE. Ghost can do healing touch while we're doing this. I don't know if he wants to.
Different.
Or is that heal
I
wounds?
cannot actually. I don't have any PPE.
You could pull it off of people though.
That's
So if you
true.
wanted to look at everybody's PPE, that's not me, because I would like to hold on to mine.
Yeah,
The
try not
melee.
to steal too much of my PPE, because if we come across another special something or other
True,
that needs spirit strikes, just
Yeah,
Yep.
I should probably keep my PPE in case.
All right,
I
I'm gonna
need
look
it as
to.
well.
I'm gonna look
I
to
would like
heal up
to.
Yuri then. 33
Yeah.
points.
Oh, that's not the magic book. Hold on.
I have 64.
Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna start with both of us. That's 2d4. This is gonna be the first 2 minutes. That's 11. That makes that 21 for 4 minutes. Each time we're doing this, that's 6 from each of us. That's
Oh my.
that's
oh my.
4 minutes
Does
and
this
6.
Triceratops have all of the all
That's
the stats?
That's
I may
30.
have
I
to use a
need
different icon.
There you go.
okay. I'm gonna do. You'll do the next one on him. That'll be 4. So you'll be full up on hit points in 8 minutes. 6 times 4 is 24. He's down to 21. Okay. 8 minutes? That seems reasonable.
Yeah.
45 to
Ghost.
21.
Ghost is gonna ask if someone will come with him over to the cave, and then he's gonna just meditate in the cave while the others do things.
What? No, we need a quick heal, man. While
If
we're
the
sitting
GM
here and doing the healing touch, you need to be pulling PPE off of people and healing.
If the GM makes that noise, don't do it.
Yeah.
You people
You get-
have no sense of fun.
I feel it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be okay.
here's
I
another one.
usually have a
Says,
lot of fun. What are you
that's-
talking about?
So who has healing wounds which I can cast? Heal wounds which I can cast on
1, 2, 3,
myself.
4, 5,
40.
6.
10 PPE each cast.
10 PPE each? Okay. All
Yeah.
right. You can do 1 per round because you. Oh no, you're fast casting, so that's 2 per round actually, because you're half your half your melee.
2 per round.
So that's 2 per round. So that's 8 a minute. I don't think it should take that long.
My dinosaur friend.
I heal you for
You
5.
hush.
I heal you for 5 hit points here. Just give me 1 second.
Okay. I can. The problem is I'm gonna if I do it 8 times.
My dinosaur friend went away. Oh no.
That means I'm gonna need 80 PPE, which would
Yeah. So I'm
which
gonna
would be
do.
great,
I'll do 50 of those. I'm gonna put myself down to 56 PPE. Do 5 rolls.
What is everybody doing while your doctor is tending to the wounded?
Well, did somebody want to come with me to the beach?
The wounded,
Yes,
so I'm
you
just
were gonna
sitting.
split the party.
No. You said that you were gonna wait. You said you were gonna wait.
I said, yeah.
8 minutes to do
I
that.
did say I was going to wait.
So a Beastmaster continues to edge closer to the distant herds of dinosaurs, and the doctor, your psychic healer, is like, wait, come back.
30.
Is there
Don't
someone that I
leave
can
me.
take a little
Yes.
bit more PPE
Yeah.
off
I'm not
of?
wearing a shirt. I'm being
Yes,
impatient.
Scarrett has 30 you can pull off of him. That's all you can pull off of him, and it actually ends up being exactly 30. So pulling that 3 off of him, do the other 3 rolls.
Okay,
How far does that
23
get
plus
you?
15. That gets me full, actually.
Nice. All right.
Just straight up
I
gets
see
me full.
Yuri is still at 1 because they're like,
Oh,
Did I even need?
Yeah.
I didn't even need the third one. You can leave 10 PPE on Scarrett unless he wants to just
Just
give me
chilling.
10 PPE, which would be nice.
No, you're at 34. That's done. So we have everybody's
And
hit
what?
points up to what they're supposed to be.
8, and then it was 3 times 8 is what?
How long does
24?
that take?
It takes
A minute. For me, it takes a minute.
For Ghost, he pulls all this PPE off of me and Daryl as Scar and Daryl also simultaneously are healing him with 1 heal and the rest of them on Yuri, mostly focusing
GM
there.
says the party takes an hour to heal and rest and recover from nearly dying in front of which means those of you who have bioregeneration have a chance to use it on your own darn selves during that. And who wants to give me an encounter roll for that?
Oh, God.
And to give you an idea of the danger you're in, I need a 1d8.
Oh, gosh.
But it takes like 10 minutes max.
I feel like I've neglected Daryl, and
it's okay.
Daryl should roll a d8.
Oh, gosh.
Daryl should roll a D. What?
Daryl should totally roll a d8.
We didn't take an hour to do this. We took 8 minutes.
Nah,
Sorry,
you just playing.
Rodney, I haven't picked on you in a little bit.
Me, I'm
Roll
still
d8.
dead.
No, you're healed.
No.
You're healed
No,
now.
In what way, as the GM, am I supposed to care?
Oh,
Oh, that has nothing to do with my statement, sir. I'm well aware of that.
Oh no! What it does is you've just taken my dilemma and you've thrown mesquite barbecue on it.
Damn it,
And
me and my
offered me a fresh ice cold Coke in addition.
Oh,
So as
you
my
said
sadist
that-
drools and licks his lips, you get to roll that d8.
You said that once I was.
Sorry, there's the open scent of blood all over the place around you from your battle and your torn open throats. D6.
oh no.
roll a 1d6.
Yeah, don't roll a 1. No big deal. Kristoff quietly buries his head in his hands.
No.
You said that once I was full on
Okay.
hit points, my skills got my penalties got removed, right?
Your combat, yeah, both of your combat skills. That hour is very important. Your combat skills and skill combat tables, skill rolls are back up to normal.
Mhm.
It's taken a toll on the supernatural resources of the boys, but they're all back in fighting form.
Real quick, GM, out of all due respect, I mean, you said you didn't pick on me. I was just revived from dead-ish.
Right. Are you back? Are you back in Homeworld, worrying if Cthulhu's going to track you down? No. See, I am merciful and kind. Roll.
Yeah.
Okay,
Run
touche. No
D6.
argument. I'm rolling.
Good.
Yes.
Good.
Hey, Christoph.
So the party has healed up
Over there.
as they've healed
Give us a little
and
more light.
and meditated and pondered the beauty of the natural. I mean, this is a serious Jurassic Park movie with all the orchestral music playing. Yeah, well, thank you for getting me copyrighted strikes with your improvisation.
It was a
And so this has
What?
been a really beautiful, the demon corpses, the 12-foot demon corpse, eviscerated demon corpses haven't begun to stink yet as their blood fills the air around you. Oh, wow, I forgot about that. And you guys are still right where all the blood and the corpses are in the predator. No, I am sorry, Rodney. I did not mean to make you do a roll 1d6. Cookman, d4.
No.
What?
No,
Wait,
that's not
so
right.
my
That's
roll don't
not
count?
right. The GM just flat out offers the group 2 fate points.
Sorry.
He keep altering the deal. What is this?
I'm realizing I'm being unfair.
Do you?
Yes. Do
You
you
know
know how
what?
many of these predators
2
Jack
fate
Blood
points. I got
sent?
no complaints.
2 fate points means this is a life or death situation, though. Okay, let's
No,
take
this
them, guys.
means
Let's take them.
run.
This means we got a boogie.
Well,
Guess we're
I
all
didn't
taking
just
those
get
2
4
fate
attacks for
points.
nothing. Unfortunately, I still have 0 PPE.
You don't have 0. You're
Can you
just
siphon off
damn
of anybody
near,
right now, real
Nero.
quick?
Let's not exaggerate.
How much PPE can I recover in an
I've already
hour?
siphoned off like everything that I can from you guys without like stealing your, stuff.
Hmm.
That for
Without
spells.
Seems like-
sacrificing one of the Daryl, you weren't here, so we sacrificed you for the extra PPE.
Oh gosh.
He's actively participating via proxy.
30 feet, 30 feet by 50. Okay, got it. Oh, now I'm doing it.
Oh no.
So with the hour that we're waiting and relaxing, are we also potentially meditating after we spend our 2 seconds to heal up
Nope.
and you?
No, you've been very
Oh.
busy with tending the wounds and being the party doctor. So you've been
Sweet.
very useful. You just brought 2 of your people back online in terms of medical care and lore magic. Very, very useful. Ryan was also marginally useful in no longer becoming a tactical casualty. So, um, Ghost and Yuri are no longer mission kills. I cry a little bit in my heart. And
Not me.
don't weep for you. Okay.
Yeah, he won't. Don't worry about it.
Hack compassion.
Who needs it?
Funny you should ask.
How much PPE can we get back in an hour?
I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut because apparently I'm getting the party into
How much
more and
PPE
more.
you can get back in the monk can get back in an hour. Depends on how the monk rolls on deep meditation.
Right.
If you give him 30 PPE that hour.
I mean, I'm gonna give it a shot for deep meditation since I was trying to calm myself effectively from I want to go pet dinosaurs.
You do want to go pet dinosaurs.
do.
You want to pet dinosaurs very, very much. It's just a matter of whether or not it will take you, how much effort it's going to take you to get within petting range of a dinosaur.
It's two.
And I have come bearing good news
Oh, do
of
you?
glad tidings.
Oh gosh. Hey, I can actually.
What if I were to convince you we'd run into something better?
Oh no, I am not going to use car salesman. I'm not going to try to upsell you. I'm going to start with my very best.
Have I got a deal for you?
Funny you should say that.
So we are taking the 2 fate points then.
I already
Unless
added to
everybody
me,
has,
and
unless everybody has
I already
2 fate
took 'em.
points to buy it off.
Yeah. I
I
already
want
added
those
to me and
fate
Daryl's
points.
sheet. We're taking it.
Yeah, I added to mine too. I'm taking it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, good.
And also, it's not, boy, do I have a deal for you. It's, hey guys, here's the deal. It's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
it's
6, 7,
just a
8,
slightly
9,
different
10.
way of putting it.
Look, just because the GM's next to you doesn't mean you have to take his side.
I'm not next to him, and I'm not taking his side. I'm taking my side,
I can
No,
tell.
I wasn't talking
which
to
you
you.
which you should also take. Oh, you're not talking to me. Okay.
My
Ain't
fault.
nobody
I
talking
was
to you,
talking to
Willis.
Ragnar.
I am not. You think I'm taking the GM side? Oh, you have.
It's
sorely
friendly banter.
missed-
I figure after the inner family struggles we've had the last couple of games, we could use some bonding.
Yeah.
Trauma bonding. Have you heard of trauma bonding? I'm here for the trauma bonding.
Sure have.
Bruce is really not a favor of much else when it comes to bonding, unless it has trauma involved.
Funny you
Yeah.
should say that.
See, I know what I'm talking about.
See, I could have been lame and been like the war party that prays together stays together, but I kept my mouth shut.
The prayers are incoming.
Don't make me bond with this.
I'm not making you bond with anything. Quit looking over my shoulder.
I'm not saying anything to the group. I just have a slight sneak preview of what's going on, and oh damn it!
What fun times we are about to have.
Oh Lord! So you're saying I need more drink for this?
Well, it's is that a
When
Triceratops?
When the GM starts
Or you just
happy
have it-
whistling, when GM starts happy whistling, the music from Pan's Labyrinth.
Never watched it.
Yeah, same. Doesn't count.
Bruce, what was that? What was that one Guillermo del Toro movie with like the people in the house and the fairies trying to snatch the people down the chimney or whatever?
Oh, the Tooth Fairy.
Yeah.
Something the dark. So
Yeah,
afraid
don't
of,
be,
or still
don't be
afraid of.
afraid of the dark.
Yes.
Yeah, that one where like the humans make all of the wrong choices for the stupidest reasons. Like, hey, I just know that there's like supernatural creatures in this building. We should stick around, and they want to eat our faces. It's great.
So, are you willing to pay one of your 2 brand new fate points to say that this is not what's coming after you?
You know,
We can't win. We can't win.
You can absolutely win. You can.
If it's a predator, I only need like 15 PPE.
You
Oh
only need
yay!
15
I
what
feel
do
as
you mean?
I
Explain.
feel as
Ladies and
lucky as
gentlemen,
Kamala's
you have heard it from the
right now.
you have heard it from the horse's mouth.
What
I said like. Hold on, I gotta figure out what it actually is.
Yeah,
Oh, there.
for
No,
sure.
sorry, it's not even 15. I need 7.
Okay, what's the spell?
Repel animals.
That might work.
No, there's no might about it. It will work. There's no save.
You just need his PPE, is what you're saying.
I'm
Don't
not
bust
paying-
his confidence. He's on a roll.
If you got that, then I'm definitely not paying any fate points.
Where the fuck is it? There it is. 4. Sorry. Repel animal.
Repel animals? What an interesting idea.
Oh gosh,
Yeah.
darn it.
Oh,
Can
sorry.
it,
There
like,
is
not bond
there
with
there
anything?
is a save. So I lied. There is a save.
Okay.
That makes
Standard save 14 plus.
Mm-hmm. But I can cast it 3 times
So what that is you have to draw a circle.
of 30. What?
I didn't hear you,
Oh,
Bruce.
I'm
You cut out.
thinking of
No, it just leaves the area. Like literally, the words are: the character can invoke an enchantment that'll make even a hostile predatory animal stop, turn, and leave the area without harming the mage or anybody near him. The animal will not return for hours. This enchantment can affect 6 animals simultaneously.
Oh, dang.
Oh, and the GM can arbitrarily decide which animals it affects.
I think
Okay.
I determined the animals that it affects. I'm gonna
Do
be honest.
you?
Yeah, he casts it on the animals he's planning on
Oh.
affecting, and I am all kinds of
Okay.
fine with that.
We're not on the beach though.
We are on
You
the
all
beach.
are so you guys are at the edge of the woods. Woods, beach, ocean.
Yes.
Everything's
It
fine.
doesn't reflect it. It
What's
doesn't
the
reflect
area
it on
of-
the Roll20 map, but yeah.
What's the area of effect of the spell? Just out of curiosity.
It's it's a specific animal.
Oh, it's a very specific animal. Okay.
Yep.
All
It's magic on that animal. Go away.
right. Well, I think we can still work with that.
hopefully.
As Bruce is one of his favorite phrases, works in theory.
So what works in theory? Giving ghosts more PPE there. Triple digits, man.
You want me to? I mean, I can spare some. How much you need?
Not. So I need everyone to make a save versus. So 5. We established about 4 miles south. There is a hunting T-Rex. I am.
Wait, I thought we ignored him.
Oh yeah, you did, and that was an hour ago. Never mind.
But we. Okay.
Yeah, the question is, does the T-Rex ignore us?
But he doesn't even see us. We're 4 miles away.
But he can smell all the blood.
Oh, somebody gets experience for deductive reasoning.
Wow.
So after all the healing, then
Do I get
your
experience for
beast
realization?
So then, no, I wasn't talking about you getting experience. Then you get the Beastmaster looks down at the flies collecting on the drying puddles of open blood the size of entire human bodies sucking into the sandy forest floor underneath the demons and the sprays of arterial human blood from a certain person's self torn out from the pair of torn out throats and goes,
Yeah.
I have an idea. This is bad.
Let's
And
run.
an hour later, it dawns on him. And after you guys have been camping out there,
Hey, you know what the good thing about predators are? Is that usually if they actually have food, they will not chase prey that is running away.
True. But I didn't
What
know
they
they
do
could
is
distinguish between the different types of blood.
if they have a source of food, they will eat the food and not deal with the creatures that are tinier and running away.
you know what's interesting about predators?
Is that
They prefer the easier meals.
Yeah, they do.
I don't know
Bruce,
if you've seen a
Bruce.
Stegosaurus.
I'm really
Well,
sorry. I cannot understand like half of what you're saying because you are just cutting out for me. I don't know. Like, is this not
Yeah,
happening?
restart your Discord app.
I did. I
Get
did.
your
That's why I
headphones
left
off
and
now.
rejoined.
No, he's
Get
cutting
your
out for me
headphones.
too now. I don't know what's going on.
He needs to turn down his
Okay.
sensitivity. Like, go into voice settings, make the bar more green.
That's what it is. Okay.
Yes. Go into
I
voice
see what you mean.
settings, make the bar more green.
Set specific.
And that will solve the issue.
Itself.
Go to Discord settings, voice and video.
He's
then
going
click
there. He's going there.
There we go. Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong too, but after a predator has eaten its kill, doesn't it go off to get, some sleep because it's tired from eating?
Yes.
Hasn't eaten yet, as far as we know.
But if it's been like an hour ago, then he's pretty much. I'm sure he's not standing there going, "Should I take this Stegosaurus that I killed, or should I go find out what the blood smell is over there?"
Can I get a track and trap animals?
Let me try that.
Shit. Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna get the 51. Where is that? Okay.
Roseburg's got that.
I failed that one.
I'll make the question simple. So all that matters is the first number, right? On trap and track animals.
Second number, the lower one. It's easier to trap
Well,
them than to track them.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. Well, the first number for me is the lowest. The second number is the highest. So my track is lower, my trap is higher.
Oh yeah, it's easier to trap them than to track them.
All right.
Lower number.
And that's a D100, right?
So Daryl has succeeded for us.
Wait.
Success.
I'm gonna
Go,
have to
Daryl.
add him in. I should probably add Dodger in case Gabe remembers the game.
He's not going to be here. He's not going to be here tonight. I already called him.
I know. We know. All right. So, Daryl, your wildlife expert, informs you that the ratio of predator to prey in large animal herds on the Sahara is 400 to 1.
Wow.
Shoosh. Yowza.
And then he looks up and down the beach and says, "I lost track at 1800."
So there's multiple predators. That's how he's free.
Most likely. Not guaranteed, but most likely.
Statistically speaking.
Yeah.
So I asked the question as we look at the map. Where now? Unless you want to stick near the sticky blood residue of all the tempting zero effort here corpses. Do I have the compies stacked up already?
We could head south towards the larger section of the continental island. Although, if you look north, there's a river with tributaries leading into the ocean, which means that there's a higher likelihood of finding other creatures there, because that'd be a watering hole of sorts, kind of, sort of.
Yeah.
Ish.
Looks like a delta, like a river
Yeah.
delta, which would most likely have a lot of wildlife. Yeah.
Yep. I need me a dinosaur familiar.
That is true as well. That's a good point.
So, since we spent all that time healing up, and I'm just like, hey guys.
So it's time to get our home bro a little homie, right?
Absolutely. Because there's an entire set of powers that I don't actually have access to without a familiar.
So what's the process for obtaining a familiar?
One, have the ability to attain one, which the Beastmaster class does have.
Well, I know that, but I mean, like,
Oh no, there, Bruce. What are you doing?
Nothing.
I have to.
He says nothing.
I just
Look
need
up
one
the-
icon. It's not a big deal. I only need one icon.
The Yinslot Jungles, page 37.
Basically, I'm giving whatever he wants to try to bond to save versus magic.
Yeah.
Once he gets within his 15 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Animals don't really do anything around Beastmasters. They don't consider them humanoid, rival, threat. They don't flee from their approach or scent, nor will they attack without a reason.
Yeah. I'm the animal whisperer.
Mm-hmm.
Me if I'm not horse.
It
We do
also
need to
means
find
that
something to ride.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I get
Let me see
He's
what I
able-
can do.
I get an
You can
extra
also
+1 initiative when I'm horseback.
You can also determine within the groupings of them which one's like the leader, second in command, mates, offspring, all that stuff. He's able to determine that.
1, 2, call that. Okay.
Mm.
Don't be paranoid.
I'm a friendly GM. I would never throw you into just absolute chaotic danger because lulls.
Never for the lulls, always for the sadism. Come on.
That's a form of lull. Don't even try to kid me there.
They're not that scary. Barely an inconvenience.
Super.
And it will have a
Actually,
high animal
super
intelligence,
easy.
human behavior. Wow. Most types and sizes of animals, except insects and fish, are available as familiars.
Oh yeah, so let me get a salmon as my familiar. That'd be amazing.
You wanna make familiar with your dinner?
Beastmaster can have more than one animal familiar allied with him, and he can select one at all of the odd levels. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13. Oh, you don't have to pick one up right when you hit that level. You can pick it up whenever you want. And it says that if a familiar is killed, there's no replacing it. That is sad.
I'm not sure about that. I think that's the kind of thing where fate points might overrule certain.
Good point. Beastmasters are also known as animal clerics, nature worshippers, jungle protectors, and animal masters. They are the Nazroth.
Edit. Duplicate. Cancel. No problems. No problems.
But the fact that I'm impervious to poison as well, that's amazing.
Yeah, that is pretty sweet. You're
Yeah.
impervious to disease and poison, which,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Yeah.
You got an extra +3 to save versus horror factor. Another +2 to save versus magic. Wow.
I miss
The
having my
OC's.
own horror factor so much. I miss it.
Oh, I bet.
That
Being
saved our
able to
bacon
flex
multiple
that.
times.
That
It
did.
did. It was kind of funny sometimes too. They'd be like, the bad guys show up and flex their horror factor, and you're like, I flex my horror factor back, and Bruce is like, what? Rolls a bunch underneath it, and he's like, God dang it. I'm going beast mode, boys. That was awesome. I love that.
So
Mommy and Daddy love each other very much. They hug each other and wrestle sometimes. And then a stork comes and delivers a little baby just like you. Was that the speech you were going to give?
speech.
Yeah, the birds and the bees. We're picking up familiars, right?
Okay, so you made the joke about the salmon earlier. Fish actually cannot become your familiar. Yeah, most types of
That's true.
animals, except insects and fish, are available as familiars.
Oh, yeah.
So you all look up.
We're not on that map currently.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, we are. We're down by the cave.
No. Bruce was starting to say something. I was like, that's not. Triceratops Godzilla has presented himself.
This is very similar to the old Isekai map. This is roughly a kilometer per hex.
Okay. This is awesome. Yes. A tank that lives on grass. Perfect. Not so much that guy. Gosh darn it.
That's not what a real velociraptor looks like.
For the purposes of this game, it does work.
Hey, I was trying to help
half,
out.
about
The
half a
original
mile off.
velociraptor was 3 feet tall.
That's a velociraptor. That's not a Utah raptor.
Mhm.
True.
What?
All right.
You guys do notice about half a mile off a lone skinny lizard watching you all very calmly from partial concealment in some trees.
Wonder if I can just commune with him. Not make him my familiar, but tell him to just leave. Actually, you know what? How that spell to repel animals, how close do you have to be for that to work?
30
50
feet.
feet
30 feet.
That's really close.
plus 5 feet per level.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's got a 50-foot range.
Okay, that's not great.
This is about 500 meters.
Yeah. No.
So distant silhouette of a lone kind of skinny dinosaur, and it's just kind of watching you guys from next to some bushes.
We know velociraptors are pack animals. There's more than one.
It's half a kilometer away. It's
Yes.
5 football fields
You
away.
said it's watching us.
You're weird. It hasn't seen how many flesh how many obese hairless monkeys do you think that this thing has seen
We're obese on our diet
compared to monkeys?
That's true. Monkeys just have naturally skinnier bodies.
You are the Wall-E, space denizens of the monkey world.
Oh my gosh.
One of these things isn't like the other.
Well,
Maybe it's curious.
Maybe it
Maybe somebody
deserves
should
to
roll
get murdered.
2d6.
so
Oh.
I have animal kinship,
You do.
which allows me to, if I felt the desire, I could literally walk up to this guy and be like, "Hey, how's it going?"
Right, and you've all seen Jurassic Park.
Okay. It's saying that like animals do not regard beastmasters as a humanoid rival or threat and do not flee from their approach or scent, nor will they attack without a reason. Are you just going to tell me them hungry is reason enough?
Is Bruce
What
still cutting out for
kind
anyone
of
else?
predator do you think they are?
Yeah, so it doesn't matter if I try to walk them. They're like, "Hello, friend. How are you doing?" And like they will just go and eat my face.
I didn't say that.
I didn't say that. Good
You can
morrow.
commune to up to 2 animals per level.
Says this ability enables the cleric to approach animals as if they're one of their own kind as well. Let's travel and
Yes.
hunt and
Yeah.
run with the
Animal
packs.
animal
It
communication
even
slash
includes
telepathy.
yeah,
I
just
had to be within
canines,
15 feet of
lions,
them now.
lone predator.
Gosh darn you.
I didn't make the range on your powers.
No, but you're like, this,
The animal
this
kinship, it
velociraptor's
doesn't
half
have
a mile away.
animal kinship doesn't have a range. Number
Okay,
9 underneath the
Animal kinship is its own thing, but animal communication slash telepathy
oh yeah,
does have a distance.
gotcha.
Is like through animal telepathy, a beastmaster is able to calm and reason with the creature and communicate on a level it can understand.
Mhm.
Yeah. So the deal is that these pea-brained little things are not. They're kind of like a kill everything mode.
Even their own kind.
You called them pea-brained.
Did I say it in a way that they can communicate and understand? The answer is no. You just counting what insults?
No.
How many of them are there, Bruce?
You see one. So I don't know. One?
I'm thinking it's either greater than or equal to 50. That's my guess.
With as many herbivores or prey that exist on this beach, yeah, there's a lot of them. And as said, they hunt in packs, which we established in the interior of this continent.
Yes.
Probably trained.
You encountered what, 3? 4?
Yeah, all of us in our underwear with little to no skill of actually being able to fend them off. So,
See, you're much better prepared now.
yeah, sure. Uh-huh. Anyway, I'm personally of the opinion that it would probably be not a bad idea to actually head for the nearest Triceratops to try to, so I can turn it into a familiar, so to speak, and then we'll have a tank.
Why are you looking at me? I don't hear what the
Is
party
Bruce
says
still
to
cutting
your
out for
idea.
anyone else, specifically Rodney or Cookman?
Yeah.
Okay.
Could you guys not hear me at
Glad
all?
it's not just.
Oh.
Hold on, let me see.
Is there a way to turn off the sensitivity entirely and just have it always on?
Yeah, if you have auto sensitivity on, turn it off and then make the bar entirely green.
Noise suppression is now off.
Yeah,
That
how's
would work
that?
too.
Oh, that's what. Yep, that makes sense.
Discord's
That
noise
was the-
suppression, I think I always have that turned off because it's actually pretty terrible.
Okay, so you guys can hear me now.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
hear you now. And I can hear
Very
Bruce
nice.
now. Yay.
Awesome. So I'm thinking. Okay, so we have velociraptors to the east. We have triceratops to the south. I'm personally of the opinion that we can grab ourselves a triceratops, have a tank at our disposal, and then velociraptors. We can repel some of them if needed with magic, and fight the rest off if needed.
Nice.
Sounds like a good idea.
He's looking like he wants to ride a Triceratops too.
Yeah. Except for I don't have the ability to tame one.
Yeah, you do. It's a lower percentage, minus 10%.
Effectively, we'll have pack beasts that also are kind of that have built-in armor.
Yeah, if you don't have horsemanship exotic, it's a 10% penalty on your other horsemanship skill. The lower percentage is to trap and train animals, but that takes time. It takes a minimum of 6 or 8 hours.
I mean, can't I actually help communicate with the Triceratops to kind of bring him up to speed as to what's going to be happening?
I own you now. Deal with it.
No, it's more like
No.
it's more like I am friend.
We are friends. We like
I
to
am
help
friendship. I am friendship.
you. All of me and my
You're
companions.
gonna cast what? I'm shutting up. I'm not giving. I am shutting up.
What was that? Because I'm not. Because again, I have the ability to. I have animal kinship, and I also have animal communication, and that specifically states
So
that I can.
you guys are going to approach the Triceratops megaherd.
We might need to peel one off from the. You know what? You know what might work is if we lure these. Really, darn you, darn it, first. Really,
What's wrong?
if we lure if these velociraptors end up chasing us, they will scatter the herd. I also have herding as an actual skill.
Wait, you want to use herding to separate a group large enough to equip the party with mounts?
Yes,
And then...
yeah, I have that. I have herding as a skill.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, you
so
do.
you're going to go off alone away from the party so that you can approach without getting attacked, and then use herding to separate a group, and then use animal telepathy to introduce them to the party. Is that
That's
the
kind of
steps?
the thought because yeah, the good thing is that they're not going to see me as a threat. They're not going to see me as prey, food, or anything, and they won't be freaked out by me.
Okay. All right, you guys approach the northern end of a Triceratops megaherd.
Hmm.
For the most part, the Triceratops. How close is the whole party going to get? Versus when?
I guess
When are you planning on peeling off from the group?
I hate the way you say this. I
I
hate the way you say this.
Why? Everybody's so paranoid.
I truly wonder why.
Oh man. Okay. Well, shoot. Anyway, breaking the party is always a bad idea unless I don't know, it might.
Okay, Triceratops. They seem awful touchy and defensive.
Yes.
If you bring the whole party that does not have your powers,
Right. I know.
you might get to stand there and watch them stampede over all of your friends.
Right. I can't. I have to. I have to go alone.
So, are you going to risk going alone and leaving the party in order to secure
Yes.
a herd for
Yeah.
the whole party to ride?
That seems like the most logical and rational thing to do. So.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yep.
Okay, now I know. Knowing is half the battle. How close will you lead the party before you motion for them to stay back and you go forward?
Probably 500 feet, maybe 1,000 feet,
About 3 football fields,
something like that.
and then that's how far you're gonna. Okay,
I mean, yeah, and I'm fast. I can move.
you can move.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So, and
Okay, you guys get about 3 football fields away from the mega herd, and he motions the rest of you to kind of hunker down
mm-hmm.
as he goes walking off on his own.
It instantly make me regret this, aren't you?
No, nothing's that fast in this world.
Just slow and painful torture.
I didn't say that. I just said it won't be instant. What is your speed skill?
My speed?
Yes.
See, my speed, 31. I'm bleepity bleep fast.
You're the proper bleepty bleep fast, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's over double my speed. Holy cow.
I'm a fast boy.
Mama said I was fast. Run, Forrest, run.
Yeah. Hey, but look at that. That's a good roll for herding.
Okay.
17 out of 51.
Oh, it's times 0.7. Okay, I got that. 1 second.
Okay.
Try to cast a spell before you take off.
Yes, I would love some PPE. That'd be wonderful. Like 10 or 20 would be amazing, but I don't think I can get that much. So whatever I can get.
So
would be great.
there was a brief glitch in the recording, but to catch up on what I think was paused, our Beastmaster headed south for the Triceratops herd. As he did, a whole pack of velociraptors are chasing him. He sees the velociraptors because our friends shout a warning, and he doubles down and starts sprinting for the Triceratops mega herd. The velociraptors are going to be running him down, but the whole party now seems to be like, oh, bleep it, and they're
Wait, hold
going to
on.
go
Can I just
running to his rescue.
wait? How far away could I cast that? Hold on a second. Wait. The fuck is it?
Is the
Okay.
range 750 feet?
Well, I'm at least gonna take however much PPE I can from who was that Scar?
Scar.
How much is he
Yeah.
willing to give me? I could take up to 30%.
Why is your fellow
No.
caster giving up
What?
PPE?
Or who am I getting PPE from then?
Yeah, I'm giving it to him. I'm giving it to him. Yeah,
Okay. Why? What?
because he can use it better than I can. He absolutely shut me down. So I give him the lion's share of what I have. I will put myself down to 5
Okay.
PPE. He gets 51, and we're spellcasters. We don't worry about the percentages. We can give it freely.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
So, okay, Ghost. So
Ghost is gonna run after
Scar
Sir Matthew.
strips himself of magical powers as he runs into combat with the dinosaurs to give the party a better chance. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but you've both gotten experience for for danger.
I can give you some PPE when you get here.
And Yuri
Nice.
totally gets some experience for you just had to have the dinosaur. Okay, so
Is Ghost able to? Is Ghost able to actually fly as an eagle to get there faster?
No.
You want
He
to
can
conserve
run.
Wait,
your.
fly
He
as
can
an eagle,
fly.
maybe.
He can fly about a walking pace faster than the Velociraptor sprint.
Well, how far is that?
Right, so he can fly at 50 miles an hour. The Velociraptors are running at 45, and Badger is a world class sprinter, so he's doing a whopping 28 miles. You know, he's doing like almost 20 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Look out, Usain Bolt.
Yeah. If Coach could see me now.
Bad, I didn't even run over
20
everybody.
He
I was
probably
actually
thinks.
Yeah. I also would rather not because that costs 25, which literally takes out half of my PPE, meaning
Right.
that yeah.
Okay,
So I'm gonna
you guys are plotting. So
Yeah.
the running forward, unless you guys have
Mhm.
something you're doing right now, I'm going to go to the end of the foot race, the meaty end of the foot race to start off,
Oh.
and we'll see. We'll see how. So what's the? Somebody want to look up the record for the 100-meter dash?
I do got a question as far as my character, as far as running in. Will I have time
9.58
to?
seconds.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's going to
Do
be
I
2
have
rounds
time to
before
run
the
in and
party
block
can
my
get.
shield?
You have time to ready your weapons, no problem. And you practice readying your weapons at a dead sprint because you
Ready,
are
not ready.
a
I mean, like,
badass military man.
I mean, as far as like, not to be a fanboy, but like Naruto when
Oh my goodness, no. No.
saving at the last minute, like no. Like to keep Badger from getting hit from behind, like maybe block and counterattack? No.
No,
Well,
you're
we're way far away. We're 2 football fields away.
it will be yeah,
Okay.
you're so you guys are 2 entire rounds. Given how fast they're moving away, how much faster these guys are moving away from y'all, it's gonna be 30 seconds before you can join the fight. So 2 rounds.
Nobody has any increased speed or distance spells?
I have super speed, but that costs a lot of PPE.
He has,
Gotcha.
yeah, and it lets him get up to like 30 miles an hour.
Oh wait, actually, that doesn't cost a lot of speed PPE. Hold on a second.
It lets you get up to 30 miles an hour, so you
Oh.
can still fall
Yep.
behind.
Yeah,
It's
no,
it's
not worth it.
44
Although,
versus
How many
if
PPE
you
28.
left?
want to
So
run
you
ahead
can
of the
have as much as
party,
you can.
I will let you.
Don't do
Not
that.
well. Well,
Those
I
are
mean,
those
would I
are
get
the,
there like
the
around?
options.
Would I get there around before them? Is what would happen?
Yeah, you would get there in 15 seconds instead of 30.
20, 25, and 10 PPE. Those are the options you really have in front of you.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, I will actually do that.
Which
Which
one?
Sorry, what was? Sorry, I was. What else was proposed? Oh, I'll do superhuman speed.
Okay, as you run, you cast superhuman speed. I believe that puts you up to 30 miles an hour.
Yes.
Okay, you will you rocket ahead of the group, and you will be there 1 round after combat begins, and the party will arrive a round after you. That is some quick thinking.
Goodness gracious. We're just
When
like,
are we
someone's
going?
gonna die. Someone's dead.
I did not say that.
I see it in your eyes.
It's a possibility.
I mean,
That's
you do have other options here that are just kind of like completely unwieldy though too, where you could do levitation and windrush.
Yeah, superhuman speed also gives me +2 to parry and +6 to dodge, though, which is
Yeah.
incredibly
I'm
nice.
just saying. I'm just saying if you wanted options.
Yeah. If I want options, but I think I'm gonna go with superhuman speed because that's on for like 4 minutes for me, which is
Yeah, absolutely.
good.
Time slip takes 20 PPE, which is just
A
insane.
lot. I have
Yeah.
many better spells that I can use than time slip.
If we
Probably.
had more PPE on hand,
'Cause again,
honestly, that would.
the bigger problem is I
Yeah.
don't know how many attacks the Velociraptors have because I don't remember.
Can you repeat that? What?
So
we need to take a 5-minute break. We're going late
5?
tonight anyway. Yeah, I need to pause the recording.
Okay.
Hey, just a quick question. Does it do that and I don't think they're gonna attack another Velociraptor. Become the alpha. You can
Good luck
control
becoming
that.
the alpha.
yeah, good luck to me for that. That's not no.
I'm just saying, turning the
I
Velociraptors
have
wouldn't
better
be a bad
idea
idea.
that will probably work just as well and also like end the
Mhm.
encounter in like 1 second, which is why I sped ahead.
Okay. Cool.
Nice.
All right, 5-minute break.
Meanwhile, back in Dinosaur Land.
Meanwhile, back in Dinosaur Land, you were looking at the Mercenary Warrior.
And so is the only option I have with my specific class is to go longbowman?
No,
Oh,
you can go to any class other than a psychic class that you want, and you can even skirt the levels of that by going like Master Collector, and working for the government of the Eastern Territories because that also gets bonus psychic powers.
Right on. I have to do some more reading. I was reading over hold on, let me bring up the book again real
So
quick.
stupid.
So there's a if you guys get back home, get back to the dominions of man, which is the eastern coast of human civilization, then there is a warrior class that you can easily cross class into, and basically you decide to do mercenary work for all of the merchants in for all the guild of merchants, which is usually hunting down people who steal. And so you become kind of a professional bandit hunter and object recoverer. An anti-thief. You basically become an anti-thief, and it's its own class, and it gives bonus psychic powers.
Imagine being able to stick a triceratops on one of these guys.
That sounds
cheating.
fun and beneficial to the party.
All right,
As I've been
I'm
talking
interested in that. No, take note. I'm interested in that. After this battle, we get back home. I'm interested in that.
I've been trying to swing Master Collector for my character for how many months now? You say one thing, and he's like, "Oh, I have the class for you." My goodness! If you take my class,
I will
I
say
live
the
your
only thing me and Bruce have in common is I am just as stubborn as he is.
How many times have you died from being stubborn? I win.
Me, a ton. I've died a whole lot by being stubborn. In character.
I've almost died.
I've only worked myself to death the once.
Yes, but you survived.
True.
'Tis but a flesh
Yeah,
wound.
they poured rat poison in my ear and flushed out my brain.
I don't know if that was entirely necessary. I'm sure that was just for entertainment purposes only.
I had to lie on my back for 3 days lest I get a bruise and die. So
Ooh, yeah. That
You usually get a bad reputation for that.
all right. So anyway, back to the violence. I have to build us a scenario page of the beach near all of the fun.
Hey, Bruce.
nice.
Yes, sir.
Actually, wait. Remind me again to ask you afterward. It's not important at all. I just have an idea, but it can wait.
There, closest Triceratops.
This is going to be pure chaos.
Hmm.
I'm just going to go, like, fight with me, brethren. Let's take on the the terroristic raptor horde.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so where are we at as far as closing distance?
So y'all are 200 yards away when the first part of the fight reaches the herd.
You said 200 yards away?
Yes.
2 football fields.
Didn't we start 200 yards away?
You started from the,
Or 3
from the
football fields.
you started 3 football fields away. So you sprinted a
Oh,
whole in the time it took you guys, and time it took you guys to cover
Gotcha.
100 yards, they covered 200 yards. Because
Look.
Usain Bolt can kiss my hindmost parts.
Forgive me, I'm being serious, but pole vault doesn't help me gain any distance at all.
Nope,
No,
just pole
you
vaulting.
typically stop and convert your forward momentum into up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Tis a
That's-
skill. Tis a silly skill.
I'm starting to see that.
Let's accelerate in an upward direction as opposed to forward.
Why pole vault when I can take a ladder or climb a cliff?
You can pole vault onto the top of a building if you have a pole.
Towards the end of the race, you can't actually see Badger
Because of all the raptors?
because of all the raptors.
Yeah. Is he running?
You hope. You figure the raptors might stop and start chewing
I figured he'd
it
tire
would
him out by
be
like running in a circle or something.
yeah.
Yeah,
If he wants to run in a circle, he's allowed to.
Yeah, that's a dumb move. That's a bad move.
There's your initial place.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Let me get your initial placement where you can see it.
He's not doing anything else, so I just assumed he was just running.
Lovely.
So here's where the time begins. So now we roll for initiative.
Oh gosh.
Is this?
Didn't we already roll for? Oh wait, no, because we have to Okay, never mind. I lied.
No. Only he has to roll for initiative. Y'all are busy running.
Didn't I roll it for initiative
Yep.
already?
I understand.
Woohoo!
Yeah,
I did.
15 seconds ago.
Oh,
Okay, this is gonna be a
okay.
play on Ghostbusters, but next time he says he wants a dinosaur as a familiar, we say no.
Gosh darn it! How am I supposed?
For initiative.
It doesn't matter what animal I chose. Bruce was gonna make it a fight for something, and I have to earn it anyway. So.
Oh, but it does. Next time you get a deer.
Yes, get the prey animal. Therefore, it can be eaten easily. I don't want to. I'll make when we get back home. I'll throw it at the nearest car.
There you go.
You better be lucky I didn't say you got a rabbit, okay? Next time you get a deer.
You just jealous because you want a really cool familiar.
What did you
No,
get
I
for
got a
initiative?
cool sword and
Throw
shield,
through?
so I'm good.
10.
You got a 10?
Yeah.
You want a fate point on that?
Do I want to? Oh gosh, do I need to re-roll?
You got to beat a 19.
I gotta beat a night, dude. I have no modifiers.
I got a
know.
13.
Guess who has Guess who has modifiers?
Freaking raptors.
Them.
Gosh, freaking darn it.
Can you pay a fate point for them to reroll?
Sure, he can.
What's their modifier?
+4.
Oh my gosh! What in the
See,
name of
that-
HG
yeah.
world
What's
is
your
going on?
parry?
You'd have a
What's
better
your
chance.
My
You'd have a
parry
better
is
chance.
like plus 12.
Are they
The thing
supposed to
is-
be that big?
That's the scale's accurate.
Dude, I am
Oh, God.
not gonna be able to like one. If I choose for them to re-roll, the problem there's
Okay,
enough of them. They'll just
so
re-roll high.
that represents the territory they control, right? They're 6 or 7 feet tall. They're 6 or 7 feet tall at the shoulders.
God, okay.
I got a question. How does charge attack work?
And they're about 17 feet long, nose to tip of tail. And that's about three hexes. How does charge attack work?
Okay, that works.
You
Yes,
need
sir.
a mount, and then you get the mount up to speed, and you bump somebody on the head.
Well, there goes that.
Yeah, there does go that.
So
Hey,
on
look,
my
mounts.
combat table, how does 1d4 to combat damage? When do I use that?
That's
When
when you
you're
charge.
riding, when you're mounted.
Or is it? Yep. Or is it?
Oh,
sorry.
so that's all
Yeah.
mount.
When
Okay.
you're
all right.
riding something.
I'm only
Yep.
25-ish feet away from.
Yeah.
So if I defend,
If you win initiative and TK leap, you'll be on a Triceratops.
dude, I am not rolling a 20.
You
So
have
I-
you have a 1 in 3 chance of actually getting that because you got an 11, right?
No,
And if you
I
think
got a
about it,
10 I got a 10. Like
you
there's
got
like
10. Okay. Okay.
I'm just rolling just for funsies right now, and I'm getting 11. I'm getting 6. I'm getting 13. You know, I'm not rolling like it.
So do you want
No,
to
no, no.
try to make the Velociraptors reroll?
I would.
I mean, there's not really.
That's the better option right
Yeah,
now.
I mean,
That's the
even
one
if
where
they
you have
re-roll,
a
it
1 in
doesn't
3
matter.
chance of having it succeed. Is if you have them reroll because they rolled a
Yeah,
15.
You know you'd be spending a fate point for something you only have a 1 in 3 chance on.
Yeah, true.
It's a better chance than me
Yeah.
re-rolling.
It is.
It's
Absolutely.
technically higher odds.
So it's a 1 in 3 versus a 1 in 20, so.
13. There's only 13 of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and all the computer has to do is just roll 119 or whatever, or like I just. All right, I'm burning. I had 6 fate points. I can burn 1.
Make them
Okay.
reroll.
Matt, you're re-rolling. Reroll all your shits.
Well, they roll all one number, right?
I was gonna do that. Yeah.
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 Yeah. Just reroll. Yeah. They're all the same initiative. That's what I thought.
We're rolling now.
Oh, you died.
They
No,
get a
no, no. Wait,
6.
no. Oh, they got a modified 6. Nice.
Badger
8 point. Well used.
goes first.
Telekinetic leap kick to get
It's
me.
just telekinetic leap.
All right. That's what I'm gonna do.
A telekinetic leap onto the. Okay, give me a. So here's what I need: burn the PPE, give me a backflip, and a horsemanship paladin.
My gosh.
ISP.
Yeah, burn the ISP for the TK leap, which I think is 8,
Why is it always gotta be the pally?
Okay.
and then backflip because you got to do a tuck and land
Wait, is that ISP or is that
ISP.
okay?
ISP.
got it.
Yep.
And
I
then
backflip
you
too.
need
Like
to do a paladin roll.
Okay.
Or yep.
Because he's
Okay.
a paladin.
So it's horsemanship paladin or herding. Well, I think it has to be horsemanship paladin first.
So I have to make a 45.
Yes.
Oh gosh, I'm so screwed. All right. No wait, horsemanship paladin is a 71.
71, yeah.
All right, I might be able to.
Backflip first, though. I thought.
That's a 13.
13.
Oh
Okay.
gosh.
So you flip and leap onto the closest Triceratops, who views you as a member of the pack, doesn't even panic in the slightest.
Awesome.
And then you begin to ride it like a mount.
Hot diggity dang. I'm the first one
I'm
to
getting-
to ride a dang dinosaur.
I'm getting you a cowboy hat.
Yeehaw,
With-
bitches.
No.
With
No.
dino teeth in it. With
I
dino
object.
teeth in the brim. Yeah.
I object.
That's your first attack.
1 of 5.
Uh-huh.
But my mount also has attacks too now, right?
No, fine. Give me a second.
I mean,
Technically, yes.
I'm trying to up my survival ability here.
Yeah. That's why we sent in the wizard.
The Triceratops stats are in your journal, and they are available. If you make your lower horsemanship paladin percentage, then the Triceratops can fight while you fight.
Nice. Does he have to roll that every round?
I do not have time to fill out that bloody effing
No.
20-page form for every bloody effing character.
Nope.
HP at 210, STC at 140, armor rating 13.
I don't know.
Yeah, I like this. Can run up to 4 hours. Hot damn! I can swim.
Yep.
Great.
It does it all.
1d6 plus 17 for a headbutt. 2d6 plus 17 for a jab with the horns. Oh my gosh. Stab with the horns is a 4d6 plus 17.
As God is my witness, I'm never riding horses again. All right.
This is awesome.
We get it.
I mean,
You are
this is
so
great.
overrated.
Now Yuri wants one.
It might help him stay alive longer.
I still want a horse.
Disgruntled right now.
Horse.
What are you, insane?
Yes.
You can have a Triceratops. You can have a war Triceratops, which is a pokey battle
I would
elephant. And you were
definitely
like,
love a war
I want a horse.
Triceratops.
Yes.
Why does the pally get all the fun?
You're just wrong.
No, I'm not.
You're wrong.
No, I'm not.
You were bent in
Oh, the
head.
monk. The monk that gets all the fun, but he got the horsemanship paladin for.
I still remember
some reason.
Flash. That's why I'm only going to go horses out of respect for him.
So, with animal
Ow.
telepathy, you hear, "Hello, you're new. I haven't met you before.
Yes. Hello.
Oh dear. All right, and now
You're gonna help me out here.
and oh gosh,
Now the bad guys.
Now the bad guys.
He's gonna go very well.
How many attacks does the Triceratops get?
All the stats are right there.
You're right, I'm looking.
Question is,
3
do the
attacks,
other
okay.
Triceratops, the other side Triceratops, try to bull rush the raptors? Because pointy end go towards bad guy.
The horde is under attack.
Attack!
Assemble! Circle
With
the
our
wagons,
powers
boys.
combined, we will create the Triceratops force.
Oh my gosh. That's all of the damage right there.
No, that's the entire pack attacking the exposed flank of the. That's the entire pack attacking the exposed flank of the herd.
My gosh.
Oh
They don't
no!
even slow down.
No, apparently not. So my question then becomes:
There's a nat 1 and a
we-
nat 20, and a
can
nat
we-
2. Oh, but you get +6. Okay. So the nat 1, he can simultaneously attack.
He's mounted, so he can defend his mount.
I can defend the mount, so I need to roll d20 13 times. But if I do parry, I can do 13 d20 plus 12.
Oh no, you just do the 13d20, and then you just add 12 to each of them. But the
So
second one,
first incoming attack is at a 9, and you got an armor rating of 13.
So that's not going to do anything.
Right.
Okay.
So you can simultaneously attack that.
Okay.
Ooh.
So I would declare a power strike because I'm not no spirit
Yeah.
strike on that. Let's see. Where am I?
Wait, you're not going to have the. Oh, no.
Well, I can have the mount do it. Yeah, it would actually be way more powerful, wouldn't it? Yeah, give me a second. I'm flipping through stuff. Okay, so simultaneously attack. Question: which attack? You say he's attacking the flank.
I didn't say.
Oh,
So we're not being that specific.
right.
But if you look at the map, you are in trouble.
Okay. Yeah. No, I'm definitely in trouble. That this is bad. He can do a power stab. Oh my gosh.
Although with Paladin, you do get +6 damage while on horseback on top of your other damage. So you yourself will be doing 2d6 plus 12.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So because it's a simultaneous attack and he can't defend, I can just okay. See, 46 plus 17. Oh my gosh. A stab with horns, I guess. 46 plus 17.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Yeah, give me a second.
His armor rating is 9, so that's what you have to get above to hit.
So rolling a d20 on that then?
Yeah, with the mouse bonuses.
Okay. That was a 17.
That'll hit.
Okay, and it was 46 plus 17. Okay, I'm just gonna do this hack. 4d6 plus 17 for that attack. That's a 30.
Okay.
And
Nice.
that actually counts as one of 3 attacks.
So you do 7 hit points damage to purple raptor, female.
Oh wow, okay. We're already down to hit points.
You got headbutted by a triceratops in mid leap.
Excellent. There's one.
Next incoming is a nat 1.
Also a
You should-
simultaneous attack.
You should simultaneously attack the one that you did before, because it's right there, is it not?
Wait, you want me to attack the one I
The
already
same
just
one?
attacked? You want me to
Why
do
not?
that? All right. Well, I'll roll a d20 and see
Can-
how well it does. That's 12 plus modifiers.
It's your mount, man. Not
Yeah.
my problem.
Yeah. No, I'm just trying to juggle between screens here. Yeah.
Plus her modifiers, not yours.
Right. Whatever the modifier is.
The one with the S next to it.
Of the S right here.
Looks like Forrest.
4.
First,
So
ask your
it's
question in
16.
the
So that'll
chat.
hit.
Yep.
Which fucking chat? Do you know how
Pink
much
chat.
I'm opening? No.
Sorry.
Okay. So for the record, don't use the damn voice chat, text chat, because I'm never fucking opening it.
No,
It
the
never
Roll20
opens.
chat.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't worry, I wouldn't
Okay.
use that either.
Now we know.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So I'm
1 foot.
1 foot.
How much of a raptor needs to be covered in order to be considered stuck? 1 foot.
Oh.
So they're bipedal. They got 2 feet. Pick one. They both have to come up in order for it to go anywhere.
Right. Okay. So I was thinking of doing just another stab with horns. I guess that would work.
Okay.
So it's technically a 16. So I assume it hits.
That hits.
All right. So then I'll just do the same attack as before. Boom. That's another 36.
Okay. So you rear slightly up, headbutt again, and that Velociraptor is at -8 hit points.
Okay.
Nice.
Incoming, nat 20.
So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to figure out so I can defend the mount.
Yeah, you can defend that, but
I
you're
can-
gonna get a modified like 26 or better.
And modify 26 or better. Okay, so then I have parry at +12.
You also have a bonus from Horsemanship Paladin, which gives you an additional +2 to parry.
Okay,
What?
So
Plus 14.
+14.
Yes.
So
That's
I can
broken.
get a 26. Okay.
Beastmaster on Triceratops equals.
Oh my goodness.
Okay,
goodness.
so that I just rolled a 12. So with a 14, that's a 26.
Yes.
Bloody hell! You just parried a nat 20. So Christoph, can you open the door?
Oh, was it the?
So you just so one of these did a 20-foot Velociraptor leap for the for the hamstring of your mount.
You want a copy of receipt?
No, I'm good. For your mount's hamstring, and you swirl your staff overhead and hit it in the temple and knock it on its side instead.
That's awesome.
You so suck.
All I had to do, I just rolled a 12.
I can't believe you're pulling this off. That's what I can't believe. It's not that you're trying; it's that you're succeeding that I have a problem with. Pups are upper left drawer, upper left cupboard, right over the sink.
All right. So one Velociraptor is down already, which is awesome.
You're so scoop.
Hey, I got a mount.
18 incoming, 18 to strike.
Okay. This was it says 12. Is that not what?
+6 each.
Oh, yuck. Oh gosh. All right.
Yep.
So 18. So I need to.
You're gonna keep parrying with that +14, aren't you? Should you? Oh, for frick's sake!
Yeah.
I want to.
parry with.
Would you just let me kill your dinosaur?
That
That one.
Gosh darn it.
That one's going in.
Oh. I tried to defend him.
Telekinetic leap plus, so that is 86 + 7.
God dang.
Can you do a fate point?
Yeah, I think I'd pay a fate point to be able to re-roll that. Is that damaging me or is that damaging my mount?
Your mount.
Yeah,
It's like, well, maybe not that urgent.
No,
I have
it's
beverages.
fine.
You guys are good.
Yeah, I mean, you can
No, Christoph,
bring the cups.
bring the cups, but I don't need one.
Okay. Yeah.
So we only need 2.
Ye-
There you go.
You and I.
He
Still
has
need
the
plates, though.
38 damage.
Paper plates over the one drawer left of the stove.
Is that one
top drawer, one
Velociraptor?
left of the
Sorry, I
stove.
had to go do something.
Yeah, one Velociraptor got
Paper plates are
because
one
I
drawer
rolled a
left.
nat
Yeah.
1 like a dork.
No.
So you are going to pay a fate point. To
You know
reroll?
what? I care enough about this creature.
Which aspect are you going to use to get that reroll?
Let's see. I have a merit badge for that.
Why can't you just die? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll that because I got that +14, my dude. Yeah, that's totally worth it. Come on. That's an 18. We're good.
So 32 to parry.
Only.
Hell. Okay. Parry a 19. Also, you suck.
Okay, parry a 19. Let's see. That's a nat 20.
Parry a 13.
A 13.
No,
13
her
armor
armor
class.
rating is 13. Yeah.
Oh, so I can.
Good
it won't,
catch.
It won't go over the armor rating. So then I will do her third simultaneous attack.
Oh, duh.
Yeah.
I will roll the d20 to see what I get. That's a 15 plus 4, so that's 19. So then I will just roll damage. There's some damage.
He doesn't have that much STC. That's 5 hit points.
3 out of 3
Nice.
attacks. So she can't attack anymore, but I can still attack.
Because
Because I have 4 more attacks.
Yep.
Yeah, the next attack's coming in at 15. Smart guy.
Let's do it. That's a 12. We're good.
All right, we paused.
Right. In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
Amen.
Bless us, O Lord, and these are gifts which we're about to receive from the bountiful goodness of Jesus Christ our Lord.
Amen.
What a bountiful feast of pizza. Okay.
Make with the nomming.
Oh, you're a pizza.
Deep dish meat lovers.
Oh, it's so good.
You got napkins?
Yes. Furthest left covered. Actually, wait. Look, there should be a pile on top of the. Look for a pile on top of the fridge. No. Okay, top left covered should have some napkins in there.
I am going to have this mount, and I am going to defeat your velociraptors.
Oh, it's on.
Well, just try
I'm not saying-
stopping Ghost from getting some action.
I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm saying I'm making you earn it.
I know. I didn't expect to be able to get it super easy and be like, you just got it. Like, no, you will pay.
Achievement unlocked. Congratulations.
Uh-huh.
You are not getting back to Earth and making velocity. Not and making Jurassic Park tattoos to commemorate the occasion.
Why not? That sounds like an awful.
Nah.
Could we bring the Jurassic Park with us?
What are you trying to do?
Conquer whatever's trying to take over Earth.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Right. Anyway, about my poor plot lines. So the next parry is gonna hit armor. It is the incoming attack is at an 8.
Well,
Oh.
what I can do. I still got 4 more attacks. So
Right. Yeah.
I can simultaneously attack that with my with the power strike.
Okay.
So I just need over 18 for that. And with the +4 or the +2? +2 to attacking or for mount?
No bonus to strike.
No bonus to strike.
+6 to damage.
Okay,
Yep.
no bonus to strike. Okay, got it. So let's figure out. I got a +8. See what we can do. That's a 20. Not a nat 20, but that's a modified 20.
Yeah, you hit.
And I get the
3d6, assuming you did a power strike.
I did. I
3d.
Yep.
So that's 3d6 plus 12. I have horsemanship paladin. Nee. Tremble before me, peasants.
plus 12. That's decent. Could have done better. Could have
Paladin.
done worse. 2 out of 5 attack.
And what did you get? 19?
Yep.
Isn't Paladin just the best?
Nature Paladin,
4
yes.
STC left. Nature paladin, yeah. Captain Planet over there is getting disgusting.
Yeah.
What
Once
is
he
there
gets
on?
us all our own mounts, I will be very happy with him.
I can't. You just not.
You get a mount, and you get a mount. Get some mount.
Exactly.
Not like you're taking a breeding population.
I mean,
We could.
Imagine if our army just of soldiers on, whatever these are.
You left for Pegasus and you came back with Triceratops. That's
I
the
still want-
herd that you want to have on
I
your
still want a
nightly holding.
Pegasus.
Oh, you want Triceratopses and a Pegasus,
Yeah.
That'd be a fun
An
familiar.
army and an air force.
an army and an air force.
Combined our
Bloody hell!
tactics work.
I took you to a fantasy world. I'm going to point this out.
Are you serious? Whatever. Paladins are only strong
Power
because they have to
gaming
borrow power from a
weasels.
deity.
All right, who's attacking me next?
So that was 17 incoming attack.
All right, parry with a plus 14. Yeah, that's good.
Mm,
That's modified 24.
18 incoming attack.
All right, that's modified 27.
14 incoming attack.
Modified 24.
Listen, George of the Jungle. 17 incoming attack.
That's a modified 27.
9 incoming attack.
Ooh,
That's a
attack,
modified
attack, attack.
29.
That, oh,
Wait,
come
what'd
on.
you say? What'd you say? Was it?
It was a
Modified
9.
9.
9.
Oh, I can simultaneously attack on that one
Yes.
because under the armor rating. All right, so I will roll for power strike. Didn't reach the power strike, but that's an 11.
2d6 plus 12.
Okay. 2d6 plus 12. That's 18.
All right. That's
Ow.
respectable. Yeah.
5 SDC remain. Whacked that guy on his noggin. What'd he ever do to you?
Tried to eat my face.
Yep.
It's your turn.
2 attacks remaining. All right. There's the one that I did 28 damage to. I'm gonna try to poke him. Declaring
All
power
right.
strike. Declaring power strike with a plus. No, it's no strike bonuses. You said okay. 8 plus 8. Let's see what. That's a 19. So I guess you can try to defend.
Am I just like down for the count?
Oh, that.
It's fine, you hit.
Mhm.
All right. So is that the 3d6 plus 12 then?
Which one were you attacking?
I'm attacking the one that I did the 28
28
damage to.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, fine.
So 3d6 plus 12. Cool. 22.
That's
You
15.
carve a bloody stripe along the flank of the velociraptor and it hisses at you in rage.
Nice. Okay. That's 3. That's 4 of my 5 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Their turn again.
All
Yep.
right.
Incoming attack, 21.
All right. With a plus 12. Let's see what I can do. No, plus 14. Sorry. I'm thinking plus 12. That's that. You're not. No, that's a. Yeah, that's a 25.
21.
That also does not work. That's
9.
You mean the 3?
Plus 6 is 9.
Oh, plus you're right. Plus 9. So I can simultaneously attack on that one,
Ugh.
and I will declare a power strike.
Yeehaw. Last attack
So-
from the good guys this round.
Pretty much. All right, let's see what I can do. Come on. No, that did not. No, power strike did not hit, but that is a
So 2d6 plus 12.
okay. Boom, 18.
You whack at noggin. More hissing at you.
And that's all of my attacks.
Yep, it's not all of theirs.
No, I know.
15.
Okay. 15. Yeah, no. That's a 29.
20.
That is a modified 29. Oh, 28, sorry.
Yeah, 20 again.
Okay. That's a 24.
8.
35, 33.
23.
You don't have to.
That's a 27.
20 again.
Okay. That's a 27.
Nat 1, and you can't do anything about it.
Yep.
25.
Oh, that one did not.
Ouch.
Yeah, one can go through. Yeah, I rolled a 2.
Your mount takes 9 SDC from a nip to the tail.
I think you can
Hey, at
survive
least
that.
it's not a power. It's not a
That was
TK leap.
literally the best
Yeah.
roll because it was 2 ones.
Yep.
That's awesome. All right. So I have to save against a what? A 20 now?
Yeah, 20 is the last attack.
Right. Oh, gosh darn it.
Another 9 SDC.
Yeah, that's all right.
Whoa.
Can't win them all. I rolled a
Lucky
4.
Logan.
Why am I typing that for you? It's your mount.
Oh.
Just click on the green and go -9. It'll do it automatically.
Yay.
Okay.
We're going to have one more slice of this delicious, bountiful feast.
17.
Oh, man. All right. 14. Come on. That's 20.
Oh, only 4 attacks.
Are they up?
1, 2, 3. This
I
is
think this is the
This
fourth.
is the last
Yeah.
attack? Okay. Because then I have backup coming. Haha.
12.
He doesn't. That's armor rating.
That's a
Armor rating, yep.
Yeah.
24.
Okay. Nope.
Oops.
Whoa. Oh no. No.
15 STC.
Okay. My poor mouse. No. I'll heal you after this, I swear.
I bloody love you, is what you hear.
Where all
With a name like Patty, how can it not be British?
every single animal we've come across so far that we've actually listened to is British at this point.
That's because God is British. Get over it.
It
I
happens
might be
sometimes.
French, but God is English. All right.
All right, what am I defending?
My sense of humor. 10 is irrelevant. 11 is irrelevant. 12 is irrelevant. 10 is irrelevant. 12 is irrelevant. 26 nat 20.
There was a nat 20 in it.
No, there's actually a double because it would be a modified critical and it's a critical.
Yep.
I'm gonna give you a 30 to parry that.
Come on, dice. Nope, definitely didn't make that.
Ooh.
Nope, I rolled a 7.
34 STC.
All right.
Yep.
Dang it.
20.
No, again.
Ouch.
15
I rolled a
STC.
4. This is ridiculous.
No, this
Hey,
is having
you
your
were
mount
rolling.
eaten from out from underneath you by a pack of pissed off raptors.
There's so many rolls, man. That's. Yeah.
Well, this is what makes Palladium. One of the things about Palladium is this is an actual quote of Patton. Quantity has a quality all its own.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, what am I defending now?
21.
All right. Not 20.
You so suck. Okay. With superhuman speed, Ghost, you can place yourself along the top edge and roll for initiative. Round 2.
Oh my god, I get to do something.
Yeah. I mean, it was
Bruh.
a frantic round of crazy amounts
Wow.
of fighting.
I think my poor mount just got a really terrible initiative roll.
Don't forget, you get on a mount, you get +1 to initiative.
Yep.
Mounted.
When I'm mounted?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay, wow. So Patty gets 5.
Oh, that's a tie.
What's a tie? Oh, 10.
Go-
Yeah, re-roll
yeah,
for
yep.
Ghost. Let's see if he's better than. Nope.
He can still maybe get it.
That one.
He can
He
still
could
maybe
tie
get
it.
it.
Give me
He
1
could
second.
maybe
I
tie
smashed
it.
the fly on my finger. I need to go clean this off.
Patty is a 5. Badger's a 13. Hmm.
As long as they roll beneath the armor rating, she is gonna be simultaneously attacking.
Oh, I guess. All right.
You can have that last piece.
You can have it. I'm good.
Badger,
Good
Raptors,
teenage boy.
Ghost,
Absolutely.
Patty.
Solve it. Yep.
Yep.
This is the way.
This is the way.
I
I'm not my
think-
one friend who
I
ate
think the
an
one thing that helped
entire
out the most with this
family serving of
was
fries and onion rings and cheese curds. Along with a
Return.
triple
What is
burger,
the-
all in one sitting at Culver's.
Roseboro.
No. Well,
I think that you go in doing the simultaneous attack for anything that hits the armor under the armor rating is probably the best part of that last round. So
yeah,
you
no,
can
I
always
have every intention. Yep.
yeah, so you can actually delay initiative to make it so that you don't have to actually do an attack action until you get the rolls in, and then you can use a simultaneous attack for anything that hits that.
That's one option.
Well,
It's an
do I need
option.
to re-roll my initiative?
both initiative
You need to
rolls are
re-roll
kinda
your
low.
initiative. You tied with the Velociraptors.
You're just trying to get a nat 20, honestly. Oh, so close, but no cigar.
Ghost.
It's okay. They're too
Um,
busy beating up Badger to notice me.
The Badger goes first this round.
I actually won initiative? Holy crap.
Yeah,
Give
you
me a
did.
second. I need to find out something.
Okay. Oh my nat 20.
No. This is a GM check for something.
That was a
else.
roll off.
Okay.
That wasn't the initial one. It was 10s for Ghost and the bad guy.
Maybe target that one Velociraptor that's at like 2 HP.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, let's
Boom.
crap out of him.
Bruce, stop dying.
I'm having my moment.
You're gonna have to bring that up with Jesus.
I don't think that there's any that are that close that one hit from Badger would be enough to take it down, is there? There.
It's at like 2 HP. Because it was at like 28, and then he got it with a 22.
Badger needs
That might
a
have been-
smoke bowl.
That might have been miscalculated. Only one
I have what I need.
All right, so I actually won initiative.
You did win initiative.
Crazy. That's bonkers.
Everybody else is 150 feet away.
Okay, so which one of these velociraptors is at the lowest level of health?
You not have time to tell.
That is a very fair and astute point.
You are on an island of pissed off pachyderm with horns in the middle of a sea of hissy jumpy claws. You are not giving them physicals.
Can he? Wait. Can he see blood though? Is there one that's bloody that he'd be able to?
With all of the claws and the fangs.
With all the claws and the fangs.
Okay.
That's a perception roll. That's a perception check.
I mean, I have a really good perception.
You do have a
Yeah.
really good perception.
I have a damn good perception roll now with what is that?
With the new rules, yeah.
What's my perception at? It's plus 11. So, is rolling that going to take up one of my attacks, or should I just say nah?
No.
No, I can just roll that.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a 26.
This one's bleeding.
All right, that's the one I'm attacking then.
Yuri sheathes his sword, sits on a log. Are you sure? You're running to go save your friend who's in a sea of jumpy, bitey fang things.
You're just gonna like leave me to die, man? I mean, I tried to save you last fight, you know.
Yeah, that's cold.
Seriously, man, what the heck? Jeez. It's like, nah, forget that guy. All right, I'm declaring power strike with a.
Yuri's getting a code red tonight. Tonight he sleeps.
That's a modified 20.
You so suck. Okay, roll your damage.
Okay.
3d6 plus 12. Stop killing my velociraptors.
Yeah.
They're very, very scary. Ha! I've got a hit point left. I'll be fine.
Patty will say otherwise. All right, who's next?
They are.
Oh, great, lovely.
Okay. Racing around and attacking Ghost. Peels off, builds up speed, and does a
Why
huge
would-
leaping
Why would he
claw.
genuinely? Why would he attack me? Like, give me
Is
the
the
reason.
question genuinely whether the munchy meat-sized, self-presenting, isolated, unarmed, naked monkey a preferred target to the murder elephant? Is that the
I mean,
question?
sure.
Because
sure.
I can hazard a guess.
Can
Just
I
you know,
raise-
off the...
Can I raise, right, that the velociraptors are too distracted trying to take down the other.
I rolled under their IQ.
That was.
I did an IQ check
Mm.
for the whole party to see how many of them would notice Meal sneaking up behind them.
Oh, okay, and one rolled a nat 20. Okay, I understand.
And so everything that rolled a 7 or under is like, oh god, that's going to be so much less work. And
7 or under? What do you mean? Was that the D20 roll you did?
Although if somebody were to roll intelligence or detect ambush from the other party, I might give them results.
Do it, gentlemen.
Wait, did you mean to roll a D20 or D100 for them?
D20.
Okay, I did not make my detect ambush roll.
You are busy.
Or military intelligence. Get a 49.
I don't have that either.
I don't make mine. That's unfortunate.
Other people have detect ambush.
This could be our chance for Rodney to save the day.
Well, if y'all ever want me to join, then let me know. I've been sitting here the whole time.
Well, you're
I'm
running at
sorry,
them.
did I just hit you
I
upside
mean, I
the
rolled
head
a
with a clue
13,
bat? Because
so
I thought I just smacked you upside the head with a roll.
Roll detect ambush, Fury. Roll detect ambush.
or intelligence.
Yeah.
Or both.
Or both.
Do both.
And you have both because you're the badass soldier in the group. It's almost like I handed you, here's 50 XP.
So, hey,
Be
Bruce,
useful.
Question
Oh,
from
me? I
Power
thought it was the
stab?
Pally. My
Is that
bad.
something
Y'all
I-
was
is that
kissing his booty
something that
cheeks like he was
requires,
God's savior.
PPE or something like that?
Say again?
The mount. So power stab is a thing. Does that require PPE or something?
That
like
costs, that's a
Detect
running
ambush
start.
44.
That's a running start. Okay, got it. All right, that makes sense.
You know, that's it. It turns, it pauses, it charges the T-Rex. Yeah.
Yep, the T-Rex. Yeah, because that hasn't been introduced yet.
Would you like a fate point?
Great idea.
Do I want a fate point?
So how did you do, Rodney?
Crickets.
Hey, where'd Rodney go?
Rodney,
I don't know.
Rodney.
Says he's still here.
Jeez. I don't see.
Who are you talking to?
I don't see military. Talking to Rodney.
I don't have
He doesn't
military
detect ambush or
intelligence.
He has detect ambush.
Detect. I had detect ambush, but I don't have military intelligence.
Just roll detect ambush. And do you have just intelligence? Because that also.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, okay.
No.
Which is something we shall have to remember.
No, I'm
when
just
he,
a dumb. I'm just a dumb pointy sticky with the shield.
Well,
Yeah. You
think
don't have
your
enough
IQ
rank
would
to get
have-
everybody lost in the woods. Just make it roll.
You have an 18 IQ.
I was a humble
You're
staff
not. You're not
sergeant,
dumb.
okay? So kiss my ass, seaman.
Oh my-
With all due respect,
All
sir.
right. Roll your D100 for the detect on
Kindly,
this.
sir, kindly do
Kindly,
something
sir, if you will
apparently
please.
impossible to your own loins.
You can't spell lost without LT, so you just don't
I am
qualify.
so kidding, okay? I'm trying to be in character, so
You're
please forgive me.
fine.
I am not this bad. I'm just trying to be in character, okay? Y'all need to like
Fun.
distinguish between on stage and off stage persona, all right? It's like acting basics 101.
It's fine. I'm not offended. I'm having fun. Honestly, this is the
I'm
most I've had,
absolutely
like,
having
personal
fun.
battle wise in weeks because
Yeah.
I've gotten
Roll
All
your
right.
boned.
D100.
You
This is
standing
my
up there playing
warrior that
whack-a-mole with a
for battle,
dozen
and you had to
velociraptors is just
and
sick.
watch.
It's awesome.
Did you
You
make
had
your
to sit and
roll,
watch.
sir? Rodney,
Rodney, you gotta roll
okay.
D100, bud.
will you roll soon?
D100, okay.
Rodney, roll a D100, buddy.
I'm sorry, man. I was typing. My bad.
Okay, no problem. 57. That does not do it. It's a bummer.
Okay,
does not.
GM cannot give you guys a hint.
Oh.
Right.
Hmm?
No, you guys are still 150 feet. You're still 150 feet away from the fight.
Yeah.
What is the raptor roll to hit?
Well, can't you use magic on that one raptor to repel it?
Yes, but that's kind of, I have another idea that would also be really useful for me, but I need to know what it rolls to hit.
All right.
18.
Armor rating is
18.
above the armor, right?
What armor?
Right.
Well, so if I have an armor rating of 18, that would go to the armor, correct?
Yeah.
If you did have that armor rating.
I'm going to simultaneously attack and cast Armor of Ithan.
There you go. That is a useful idea or action that keeps you from. So you summon invisible, noiseless plate armor all around, which means you have a see-through view of the raptor's jaws closing around your face and its tongue going laga 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 across your magical faceplate. 2 inches, yes, like aliens, 2 inches in front, and the damage will go to your Armor of Ithan spell instead of to your noggin.
Yes. Yes. That was the point.
Your Armor of Ithan takes 18 points of damage. Of its 140.
No. Yeah.
And that is a view that you're going to yeah, your balls have just reversed puberty on the spot. That was something you never thought that you were going to ever have to see. You have seen down an active velociraptor's throat, and you want a squeegee from your brain and fresh undies. All right.
Yeah.
Anyway, continue.
He's probably not gonna remember.
Oh, yeah,
he's
that
probably
was,
not
Yeah,
gonna remember
continue
his
attacking the other
Face.
players.
just putting that out there.
Is all the ones attacking me right now?
No. But you do have to parry a 22.
All right, I'll
Ooh.
parry it. I can parry a 22. Come on, get a 14. No, I can't. I rolled a 4.
Sorry.
Oh, no.
14 more points to Patty.
Oh my gosh, my.
Poor Patty.
Poor Patty.
How much SDCs does she have left?
She has 44 STC and 210 hit points.
Oh.
Armor rating of 13.
Oh
It
no.
seems like a lot.
But it adds up.
That is true. That does just seem like a lot.
I just keep rolling low right now for some reason.
8.
Oh, no.
8 to Ghost. So you could let the Armor of Ithan take it.
Simultaneously.
I could also just
Or
parry.
you could
I
parry,
could, I could parry.
You could.
You can.
I have +6 to parry.
The odds are in
Yeah.
your favor.
Like, what? I need 7. Is that a +7 to parry with hand to hand?
Why are you
Yeah.
not using your knife?
I don't actually have a knife.
Yeah, you do.
It's not my freaking inventory. When did I get a 9? Okay, so is that a +9 to parry then?
Yes.
So that's a +11 to parry. I literally just can't roll that one
How do you have a +11 to parry?
because
Oh,
+2.
boxing. No.
Uh,
7
not
plus
just
2.
boxing.
9.
Also super speed.
This gives you a bonus to parry or just dodge? It's just +2 to
Both.
dodge.
No, it's parry. +2 to parry.
Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, +11 to parry. So let's
So-
see. You mechanically cannot fail to parry that 8. Moving right along.
I mean, I could roll in that
Um,
one.
Just don't.
21 versus Josh.
All right, 21.
Ooh.
Come on. Let's roll something decent. That's exactly a 21.
You so suck.
I don't. No, I don't.
That's the whole point.
24 versus Ghost.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna.
Oh my gosh.
I would use an attack to dodge that, right?
Yes.
Okay,
It
I'm
would
gonna.
take a minute.
I'm
So
gonna
you have the
dodge
same bonus
that
to parry
then.
it as dodge it.
No, that is not true because I get a +6 to dodge from super speed. So what's the second number for dodge on my sheet? Oh wait, that's hand to hand. Yeah. What's the second number?
I don't know. I'm busy.
Which one are you talking about?
So on my combat table, I have hand to hand, and it's 7/11
With an asterisk.
with an asterisk.
That's
don't-
backflip.
That's if you make a backflip. Yeah. So if you make a backflip percentage, then you have a +17 to dodge.
What's my backflip? I'm gonna
You have a
attempt
40%.
the backflip. I have a 56% actually.
If you fail it,
Oh.
you don't make the dodge.
I'm aware.
Okay.
Wait, that's a D20. My bad. I was like, what?
Auto succeed.
I do not make the backflip. I'm gonna spend a fate point to re-roll that.
Oh, shucks.
I just take it. I just take the damage. It's not that bad.
No.
Well, no, 'cause if I backflip and fail, I'm gonna land on my back, which means I'm, down.
You lose your initiative and you lose a turn.
Yeah, I'd rather
Yeah,
not
that's
lose my
bad.
initiative.
Not that bad.
That's bad.
You're not the one
Okay.
getting your face
I made
eaten
the
by a
backflip.
raptor. How do I hear from you?
So then 11. What did you say was coming in to hit me? As
24.
24.
Wow.
What? 11 plus 6 is. I have a plus. What is that?
17.
Plus
17.
17.
Yeah. Roll up. Yeah, that'll do it.
I think I
Wow.
dodged it. How about you? I think I
The
dodged
nice
it.
thing is that anything else that tries to hit you also has to hit over 32.
That's true.
I don't think that's.
But you
I
are
don't think
out
that's
an attack.
physically possible.
So you're out 2 attacks. You cast Ithlant
No,
and you
220.
did a mega backflip dodge. So that mega backflip dodge is a good anti-mob maneuver because Cookman is right. You were suddenly like 10 feet from where you were anime style, and things were attacking you.
That's only for this attack, though. Once you get to
Yeah.
the next attack, it
So
doesn't
that
count.
means the second 24 coming in at your face also misses. It means that the 19 coming in at you also misses.
Yeah, how many of those guys are coming over towards me?
We're not done.
Wouldn't they go to the
16
place
on
where
Patty.
I was?
16? All right, let me. Come on. Yeah, that's a unmodified 18. I'm good. What's 4? That's the 32.
10 on Patty.
Check on Parker.
Yeah,
I got an 11. I'm good. Wait. You said 10?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, wait a minute. I can simultaneously attack that.
Yes. This one's behind you, so tail.
Tail. Okay, that's good to know. Let me look at the tail stats. Tail slash 2d4 plus 17.
Oh, I have to fix that, don't I? Yeah, I do have to fix that.
Something wrong?
What's Patty's strength?
Strength. Look. Stop now. What? I don't.
PS. Physical strength.
PS 32.
32. That is. Oh, crap. No, that's 7d6 plus 17.
7d6 plus 17?
Oh.
Yeah. Supernatural strength.
And so for the tail slash,
Uh,
7d6.
Yep. Yes.
Oh.
You get bopped on the noggin by a triceratops, and you notice
Yeah. Okay.
because it's a horny bus with attitude.
I like this. I thought she was a little underpowered, personally. 76 plus 17.
Shut up.
46.
Oh,
Bash. So I'll have to redo all the stats.
that's 23 hit points. I mean, you just did 23 hit points to her, but from backing on the cracking it, you just
I have a tank. I have a tank.
So whatever the stat says, add 5d6 to it
Okay.
because that's the physical. The physical strength is 5d6 plus 17. So
Nine.
do that. So whatever that says, then add say plus 5d6 plus, right?
Oh, so just
Because it's like 4d6 plus 5d6 plus 17, 2d6 plus 5d6 plus 17. Because dinosaurs have effectively supernatural physical endurance and physical strength.
which is sick.
Yeah, try to cast magic on him. I dare you.
gonna modify it. So this is 7d6 plus 17 for jab.
Yes.
This is 6d6 per headbutt plus 17. This is absurd.
Me.
Yep.
Well, fortunately, the rest of it is not your problem. Nat 1 against Ghost.
What? Oh no. What am I gonna do?
That's a good question.
I'm really actually curious.
Mm.
I'm gonna dodge that.
You already do.
Yeah,
You automatically do. If you were standing still, you would have dodged it.
I'm aware.
Does he
Okay,
does he
moving
lose?
right along. He's declared it. He declared it.
Okay.
And then 22 against Ghost, which also misses.
Yep.
Gosh, I have a tank.
Oh wow.
So four raptors are playing patty cake with Patty, and the rest are trying to eat them a wizard. Second attack for no. So now it's Ghost's turn. It's your
Yeah.
actual first
Question.
attack.
Wouldn't.
Yeah.
Wait. Never mind. I don't need to worry about that. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. Hold on. What did you say there? What did you say their spell save was?
You haven't tried.
Can I do like a lore, like demons and monsters or something, to see if I can figure out how
First attack.
much they're gonna need to roll?
From all of the velociraptors that your wizard teachers taught you have studied?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you never know, man.
I do know, actually. I'm quite certain. No.
Okay. Okay. Well, in that case, Ghost is gonna. How far can I move?
Learn by doing. It's kind of like dating.
How far can I
Except
move?
with more lightning bolts.
Bruce, how far can I move?
Oh yeah.
This is a very important question. I need to know.
You're surrounded.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Charging.
So the answer is I
kills.
can't move, is what you're saying. I need to know the answer. Like, I'm a small guy. I can imagine that I can move at least slightly through them because I'm fast.
You're not fast. You're slow to them.
Okay. Okay.
You're slower than them.
Can
you are
can I
both
get
slow
caught?
and crunchy, except you have this irrational bit of solid air around you that's really pissing them off.
Can I?
And you are never going to forget that head in Velociraptor
Yes, I'm
mouth,
aware.
tongue to eye faceplate for the rest of your life.
If I cast Carpet of Adhesion, will it affect me? Probably. Like,
Yes,
if
it would affect you.
Okay. Okay.
Can't he? He can't dodge out of the way.
Well, in that case, what I'm gonna do, because I'm pretty sure this spell doesn't. Where is it? Okay.
You gonna levitate yourself? No? Yeah? Levitate yourself?
Maybe. I'd be more concerned about other stuff. No, I'm not gonna do that. Actually, maybe. Hold on. Oh my God, what spell am I looking for? I thought I had the right spell.
Almost
open.
as if you wish you had used Flies the Eagle to start off.
See, that's why
Question:
I'm not
if I
invisible.
cast Size of the Behemoth, will my armor grow with me?
Oh. Oh.
I hate you. I'm going to say yes. As entertaining as it would be to watch
And,
you get back to San
genuine.
Francisco with a single
Is that a
spell,
yes?
I'm still
Is
going
that
to
a
say yes.
yes?
Yes.
Okay. I apologize. I'm gonna cast Size of the. What am I wearing? I'm only wearing like underwear right now, aren't
Pretty much.
You're
I?
wearing
Okay.
like long moccasins and like leather length breechcloth. You've got a loincloth and long moccasins, Native American style,
Okay.
because that's what
I
you could make out of the leather that you guys have killed.
I assume I can't just like kick off the moccasins before I cast the spell. You're not gonna allow that.
No, no.
Damn. Okay, rip my moccasins, I guess. Yeah, I'm casting Size of the Behemoth. Because, well, I may have a speed of 6 after that. Wait, I'll have super speed, though. So am I
Yeah,
still moving
Yeah.
You still have super speed.
I mean, oh, God. Okay, let me look at the actual spell description so I can see how scary I'm going to be. Yeah. So I will cast Size of the Behemoth, as I said, which means that I grow to
5 feet tall.
20 feet tall with a weight of 1,200 pounds and a physical strength of 30.
Yeah.
For, what is that? 8 minutes?
Yep.
And that's how tall? 30 feet tall?
20.
20 feet tall. Okay.
Yep. Which, I mean, I assume that would also increase my proportions, prospectively. So I'd end up being like, what? 5 feet wide?
10 feet wide for
Yeah.
practical control. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. You cast Size of the Behemoth on yourself.
Yeah,
Moving right
whatever.
along.
But wouldn't I stomp on one of
Okay. Top of the order for everybody else. Well, actually, bottom of the order for everybody else, because pity. Mr. Rosebro, what does Badger do?
What am I gonna do? Let's see. I have the ability to attack, I guess. Oh, the one I just did all of that damage to with the
Mhm.
tail whip. I think I want to stab him.
You want to burn an attack spinning around, or you just want to bonk him with the tail again? Oh, you're gonna stab him with your spear.
Yeah, I stab him with a spear. Yeah, that's
Oh.
that's what I'm thinking. 'Cause, like,
You have no sense of fair play. Go for it.
so, something I'm declaring power strike, of course. So with that, I'm gonna. Yeah, that's a 26. So yeah, that's gonna hit.
I can parry it.
You can parry a 26.
I can technically.
Okay.
Moving at 20.
No,
I do not parry that.
no, you don't.
Well, actually, that was hold on.
2d6.
Yeah, I parry it.
Okay, so you didn't.
Oh, there's 26. No, okay, sorry.
No.
Okay, yeah, okay. So technically, you hit me, and I'm automatically dead because I only had 12 hit points left, and that's your physical strength. That's your damage bonus.
Yay! 2 out of 3 attack. No, 2 out of 5.
Murder.
Attacks for Badger. Whee! Another one's dead. I have killed multiple raptors now.
Did we give Patty her turn yet?
Is she attached to?
I guess she would be attached to you.
Okay, so I can just I rolled her initiative and it was lower than.
Oh yeah, hers is lower.
Yeah.
So it is the Raptors now.
Okay. Well, all right. I done killed one. Woohoo!
Okay. You.
You.
You just got 20 feet tall. You. And the. That makes you such more easy meat. Okay. So.
And if they can get over the armor rating.
Yeah, but he's still smaller than Patty. I want to point that out.
Yeah.
But I'm much taller than them. Twice as far
They
taller.
don't care.
I'm aware.
They see. Ooh.
Are you going to burn your 4th attack for the dodge?
That would probably be wise.
You can't make it.
If you can make it,
Maybe.
roll your backflip percentage.
Fake it until you make it. Shaking the back
I
first.
definitely made that. That's for sure. Holy cow!
That's a really good one.
Plus, what was that? Was it 17? Yeah, they got to get a 34 to hit me.
Wow.
I
Wow.
think that's impossible.
It
Yeah.
is impossible. They can't.
Even
They
with the-
physically
yeah, even with
cannot.
They can't touch you.
So yeah, let's just skip that.
Nope.
Okay, I guess
What
they
do you,
could get
what
a
do you
nat.
what do you mean no?
They can't even get me with a
Look
nat
up.
20.
Yeah, they can.
They can't.
Yep.
It's +6, isn't it?
Doesn't work like that.
You gave Cook.
Yeah, modified. Yeah, okay,
30.
fine.
They can't hit me. You gave Badger a 30 for them to hit, and I got a 34.
Yeah,
Holding you your own rolls
okay,
here.
so this is you flip around, they chase you, gnaw you, they completely fail to touch you.
Wonder if I can rally the troops.
What troops?
The other Triceratops.
Oh, now you think of it. Or hurting.
Yeah, I can do.
That could have been your second attack.
I mean, yeah, I guess, but they're all bunched up together, and they're not trying to eat my face right now. Badger is still a teenager. He still panics under pressure. So technically,
I'm not saying it's not right that you should have panicked and not done the most optimal thing, any more than it's not right that the rest of the party failed to realize what would make them less than useless. And I'm just saying, to finally make your roll.
what's my stat at? I have to roll under herding. I have to make under 51. Come on, that's a 30. Charge, boys!
And that ends the combat with 5 dead velociraptors being hit from behind by a wall of meat and another, 500 triceratops coming after.
And does Ryan survive also? As he is with it?
Ryan's gonna need to.
I have a
Ryan's
backflip
gonna need to
dodge.
dodge. You don't have any more attacks though.
Yeah, but the dodge still counts because it's the same melee round. Or same attack round.
Oh no, it's a new attack.
Oh,
You
you're
don't do
talking
one
for
dodge
the
for
next
15 seconds.
right. So it's for the but he did it for that attack. So I don't know if
Yeah,
that was
and this
doing
was
that.
the next attack because Badger goes at the top of the order.
That's right. And you don't have any.
So
Okay.
your
Oh,
armor
no.
Pythian is gonna take a hit.
I can still dodge. Just because
No,
dodging
it
is an
takes
actual
attack.
attack.
I
Okay,
need
Yeah,
to
it takes
run.
yeah.
that is true. Can't I just run?
Yeah,
No,
fine.
you don't have any attacks left. Running is
Okay,
a form
whatever.
of dodging.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
okay.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, dude.
So
Could Badger try to?
I can try to scoop him up. I'm at the head of the herd.
he's
I can grab him.
he's 30 feet tall.
Oh
Don't
no,
even
I
tell.
can't grab that.
What if I end the spell?
Can I?
You could end the spell.
Yeah, end the spell and I'll grab you. I have
Okay.
I don't want to try that. No, that sounds like a really bad idea.
He's really good at his
Was-
horsemanship.
I have
It's either that or die. So you see a wall of
well,
horns
okay,
and you're like,
what-
oh
what
yeah,
is-
I'd rather take that.
What am I getting for damage wise? Like, am I gonna die?
You have to tell me if I'm rolling the damage before or after. We're not doing this.
Ryan,
rolled too high.
I'm just gonna put this in very simple terms. Have you seen The Lion King, Mufasa?
This is worse.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna try that, I guess, because I mean, I might die either way, I guess. Even though I'm 1,200 pounds, is that more or less than the Triceratops? That's less, isn't it?
Badger,
I think a Triceratops.
Badger, pull a
is
scar.
heavier.
Hold on to him for a second, and then be like, "Long live the king," and then throw him down.
No, I would. I'm not you, Cookman.
Nobody will
go
know.
home.
Nobody will know.
Why would he toss away the person who's been helping the party anyway?
I am just trying to introduce ideas here.
Okay, people. All right, so you're basically taking the hit.
Holy crap!
What? No, he's getting scooped up. He's gonna cancel the spell and get scooped up by Badger. I thought.
He said, "I'm going to try that." He didn't tell me what that was.
Sorry, I was
Specificity.
talking because Badger is at the head of the herd, right?
Yes, I am.
Yeah,
I'm
Badger's
one
at the
leader
head
of
of
Okay,
the herd.
yeah. Well, we'll try that then, because I mean, how many Triceratops are
grab
there?
for
Like
him.
500, you said?
Is that a D20 that I'm grabbing?
No, 900.
What?
900.
900.
What's a 900?
Oh, okay.
That's how many
Well,
Triceratops there are.
oh
Yeah.
no!
Yeah.
Off by
Yeah.
300 or 400. What shall I do? Yeah, I'm gonna try and get grabbed by Badger.
Yes. So you cancel the spell, and using horsemanship with the 49 that's underneath 71. Therefore, I
You
grab.
pull up as long as okay. So now that the combat is over, all of the men at arms realize, come to a stop, and their bows stop clacking across their shoulders. That would have let them be part of this whole combat.
Oh, range weaponry.
Of that, but I don't really know how effective 12-point arrows and a short bow would be.
Who's the
against
only?
those
Isn't
things.
Daryl the only one with
Just
a bow?
saying.
Nope.
Oh, we all have
They
those.
all have them.
Oh, dang.
So this fight.
So that's why when I'm hearing you ignoring me, there's nothing I can do. I didn't laugh at you guys, but it hurt. I was trying.
Anyway, what does Badger
That
need
was
to roll
really
to
funny.
grab me
Honestly,
when I
you had
fall?
fun. That was fun to watch.
I wasn't trying to hog the entire night, gentlemen.
Okay, so aftermath.
Wait,
You
how
so suck.
how tall am I?
Yes.
How tall am I?
are you?
I'm sorry,
You're
how
a
tall am I?
16-year-old boy, so you're like
No. Sorry, let me rephrase that. How tall are the Triceratops again?
5'10" and maybe 160
How tall are the
pounds?
Triceratops?
150 pounds?
How
tall are the Triceratops?
Yeah,
Oh, that's that stat. That's that somewhere.
That stat's on there.
Yeah.
I can't. Okay, we're
Hold on. 6
on-
feet tall.
Roll 20
and 28
journal.
6 feet tall,
Triceratops.
28 feet long.
So would it be possible for me to for Badger to run under my feet and I just drop onto the Triceratops?
Wait, I already made the saving
No,
throw.
it's already done.
Oh, never
It's already
mind.
done. We're not.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
basically
realize
only
it was-
saved you.
Okay,
Yep.
Sorry, I forgot he rolls.
And don't question the save.
I'm not
So,
questioning the save. Sorry, I
you
thought
lived.
Much to your chagrin, I know.
So you have animal husbandry as a
crazy.
Yeah,
skill, and you wanted to separate out a breeding population of,
something like that. The thing is yeah, we could do that.
and then train mounts out of a herd that you can sustain.
I am a beastmaster. I can do all sorts of things.
Yeah, give me anybody who has animal husbandry, anybody who has track and trap animals, anybody who has biology.
I actually have animal husbandry, oddly enough.
I have it.
Biology.
My first skill.
Track and trap animals. Let's try. That did not. That failed.
I do not have biology.
I don't have biology.
No.
I mean,
Mine did not
with
work.
the Beastmaster's powers, though, I have so much stuff in there. I also have to do the familiar link, but I think that is that established now.
Or you want to do a familiar link? So how many of you want to ride Triceratopses?
I would love to ride a Triceratops.
Yes,
That'd be
I'll
so
ride it
fun.
For now.
How many of you have some kind of horsemanship skill?
I have exotic.
You so suck. That's a straight roll for you. Lower percentage. Everybody
Or
else, lower percentage, 10% penalty, except for Beastmaster Boy over there.
You're the one
Who
that
just gets
suggested.
to make a straight roll because I have bonded with all the I bond with all the
What's
elements.
my roll for that?
I paint with
Yes.
all the colors of the wind.
Animal. It doesn't even.
I
have
did
animal,
not
like,
make my horsemanship roll.
something for animal kinship.
Well, maybe somebody else can trade one
Daryl
for you.
has horsemanship exotic as well. Wow.
Daryl has horsemanship exotic as well. Somebody should roll for him so he can have his own Triceratops.
Yep, I'm doing
Get
it.
mine.
That's out
You're
of
absolutely
4.
gonna have to. Wow. Let's see. Animal kinship.
No, he does not get it. What? These are just trash rolls entirely. Wow. I'm getting nothing out of this. Mine is a straight roll as well
I should really get a lance.
for 45.
A lance of moving lances.
Well, if I get lance,
Oh, a
if I
weapon
get
to
19
lance.
or 20.
Yeah, triple damage.
Plus 2 hit points and an additional 1. Oh my gosh. I get an
Nope.
additional 1d6 plus 2 to hit points.
If
Uh,
Patty doesn't make the save.
Right. I can.
Really, guys?
I don't know what
Is
to
it
say
technically
besides.
a save versus magic for her?
Okay, so the only possibility is to get one of the guys with horsemanship paladin to break and train Triceratops for you guys to ride, since you can't do it yourself.
Could
Alright,
Scarrett use a fate point for friendship, honor, and animal instincts to try
Yes,
to?
Scarrett can use that. Actually,
Okay.
Scarrett has Scarrett's psionics would probably I'd give Scarrett a plus 20. Yeah, so give him a roll of plus 20 if he's using his psychic powers on that.
Oh, okay. He wouldn't have made it the first time anyways, but
No, I didn't. So
you didn't see that.
So you guys are going to
Okay.
basically be trying to equip the whole party with Triceratops mounts.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can try for it.
All right, I'm going to actually copy and paste the Triceratops stats so that you guys can roll your own specific mounts.
Okay, question. Am I rolling just a straight up d20 for the familiar link?
No, they make a saving throw.
Oh, they make a saving throw. Okay.
Wait.
Although, given the circumstances, I'm going to say you can bond Patty. That's just fine.
Yeah, we are now trauma bonded.
Okay, so guys, you're gonna roll up your Triceratops. That's what we're gonna do to end the game. You're gonna roll up your own Triceratops, and you can use fate points for rerolls or for bonuses on your rolls, so that you can have not just an average Triceratops, but you can have, like Patty from a certain sci-fi was basically a Triceratops, but she was like the Triceratops. In fiction, it's called dramatic exaggeration.
Mhm.
But you guys definitely
Each animal gets an additional 1d6 plus 2 hit points from the link.
So did Smallville roll horsemanship again for himself,
Yeah,
or was that to
no,
help somebody?
for you, Scar.
Oh, for me? Okay. Thank you.
That sort of as a gift. Time and fences, sort of. And I mean, if you get
Nice.
bored by it too, that would be perfectly fine by me.
This is awesome.
Thanks for that.
You're
here's
so welcome.
here's a gift. I hope it doesn't murder you. Thanks.
More or
Yeah.
less.
Hey, you guys are welcome.
All right.
Does Ghost need does Ghost need one too, or did you make it?
Good question. Did Ghost make it?
No, I did not make my roll.
Oh,
I can try and break one again as well. 3. That was wow.
You actually roll some more stats because okay, because I made the familiar link is established.
1 second.
Okay, I'll wait.
There you go, Ryan.
Yay! Okay, how do I roll this up?
Captain Douglas Kane. Man. Bubbles. Bubbles is still on the first page with a question mark, exclamation point, question mark, exclamation point behind it, and no link. And I was like, I'm pretty sure he murdered that character.
No, you just sent him home.
Oh, okay. We murdered that sliver of that character.
Yeah, you took a hammer to a pantheon-eating monstrosity, and you hit him in the pinky toe.
Yeah, what could go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong?
Perfect correlations.
Yeah, right. There is a new PDF in the reference links cluebat chat, which is Your Triceratops and You, a guide for young riders.
There's also Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Nope, you didn't get one. You haven't earned
No.
I don't want to try.
I just have to get to level 3 and I can actually have a second
it.
familiar.
Listen, Harry Dresden.
Okay.
The thing is,
I will.
Hmm?
I will actually have time to roll that up this weekend. I will set an alarm and
Okay,
everything. I will set an alarm.
I will offer you guys all the following penalty. If you give me 2 fate points, I will let you do hero rolls for your mounts.
What?
Hero
You cut out.
points.
Go do what
If
for
you
my
give
mouse?
me 2 fate points, you get hero rolls for your mounts. So that is like if it says mental endurance 1d6 plus 6, roll 2d6, take the best one. Mental affinity 3d6, take the best 2. Physical strength 3d6, take the best 2.
I mean, I can.
No, I'm not.
Because you got your choice out of a. You're not going to do it. You got your choice out of the very, very best of 900 Triceratops.
I'm not gonna do it either.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Then just roll them up.
I only
That's great
have.
rolls.
Leave a note if you're willing to give me that, so you have super mount.
I might do that. I have 4 fate points currently. I can burn 2.
Well,
Give me.
I'm saving mine.
All right, there you go.
I
just
only
rolled
have
up.
2
I've
fate
now-
points, which is why
I've
I'm
now
not.
given you 2 fate points.
If you spend 2 fate points at the start of the next adventure, you start with 1. There's a refresh.
Oh.
I've spent more than 2
I still
fate
want 2
points
fate
this
points.
round. This game, I've spent 3.
Like, wait, what do you mean by super saddle? Do I get like? It's like the benefit of
so-
spending the fate points is just to get better rules, right? That's what it is.
Better rolls, yeah. That's all it is.
Okay.
Did you
Yeah.
say just to have better rolls on all of
Well,
your
that's what you made it
attributes
sound
instead
like.
of individual rerolls? Yeah.
I'm okay with this.
So whenever it asks for a roll, so like hit points 1d6 plus 100 plus 3d6 plus yeah
A young writer's guide.
I'm okay with this. This is fine. I will be okay.
okay, well you guys all you need to do then is you can make a copy of the Triceratops character sheet in Roll20 and name it and like put your name next to it so you can and then you can track your own mount.
How do I do
But
that?
Christoph made a roll that means that Sir Matthew has calculated a breeding population with a comfortable margin, and cut off his own herd that would be able to repopulate an area with pissy
How do
walking
I-
tanks as
how do-
mounts.
how copy do I? I can't right click it and copy it. That's not how that works.
Go edit,
Edit. Ah,
duplicate, and then
Wait.
it'll appear at the very bottom of that.
where?
I don't see a duplicate. I see a save changes. That's it.
Edit. It's right under tags. It's next to the icon.
MEMA.
Is that a GM only thing?
I think so.
Fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go to the bottom. There's your dinosaurs. Pick a copy of Triceratops, name it and claim it, and start rolling it up. I'm gonna stop the recording here.
XP first?
Well, oh yeah, XP.
Yeah.
Where is it? I don't see them. Where are they?
Very bottom of the journal.
I'm at the very bottom of the journal. There's nothing there.
Yeah, I don't see him either. Where be them?
Oh, there's one.
Copy.
Bloody
C2. I know.
Oh,
Yeah.
there we go.
Yeah.
I claimed the. There we go.
So, well, now you've got a Triceratops herd. So, the idea that you're going to have, well, you might have to defend them against like Tyrannosaurs. But you're probably going to get left alone by a shite load of things that otherwise would have attacked you.
Subtlety is not going to be our forte.
Okay, guys. So it is a minimum of 10 days before you can get rescued. I'm just going to ask for encounter rolls for the next 10 days. So let's do that real quick.
Okay.
So day 2, give me a d20.
I can do it.
I got you.
Because what you've just accomplished is enough to keep you alive and defended. Day 3. Unless you're going to be collecting other megafauna to take home when the portal opens.
Exact moment.
No,
I'll
I think.
roll the encounter roll for day 3. That is
All right.
inconclusive. I'm saying that's closer to a 19, but it kind of. That's 6.
Okay, day 4. Somebody.
I got it. 15.
Day 5.
There we go. Day 5.
Day 6. Rodney, you want to shake
Rodney's
a
not
d20
here.
at that?
Roddy's not here anymore. He
Brian?
dropped out like 20 minutes ago.
Actually, more like 45.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, he
true.
dropped out like 45 minutes ago without ever realizing that he could have been part of
Right.
the
Yeah.
fight the entire time with a bow. Okay, day 7. You people are no fun.
I'll roll. Hold on. I just got a nat 1.
Bruh.
Bruh.
No, no.
Cookman, you have no room to complain. How many times have you rolled a 1 and a 2?
I rolled an 18,
That does mean
man.
by day 7, everybody's gonna be full up on PPE and ISP.
Yes!
Nice.
I'll have healed Patty up to full strength.
So that's gonna take you like half an hour. And now you start erasing Velociraptor wounds, and she really loves you. Like if you weren't an insufficiently sized naked monkey, she would have your children.
My goodness.
Oh no.
What happened with Plutonic?
He saved her from a Velociraptor pack that was going to eat her alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes an impression.
You might love
What
me.
does everybody
Yeah.
think about me being able to summon Pyre? Do people hate it? Are people okay with it?
I don't think the Triceratops would deal with Pyre very well.
No,
Okay.
probably not.
All right.
They probably wouldn't like it.
Okay.
I'd say your summoning days are when you're riding around on dinosaurs that can panic their way through buildings. Summoning the giant bonfires are probably a bad plan.
I mean, if you summon the giant bonfire in the midst of the enemy, maybe.
It's a 2-hour chance, so no. But yeah, I just wanted to put that out there
Okay.
while we're waiting multiple days. That's all.
Alright.
So we make it to day 7 before things go further wrong. That's like a whole week off, guys.
Yeah. So that'll be what next week's adventure.
Next week's adventure.
Yeah.
Will be what else can go wrong.
Hmm?
Let's get the
Everything.
XP going. I assume I didn't get
And-
any. I assume I didn't get any assassin XP this time.
Give me a sec. Let me think. Well, you did charge in, manually. You were.
Backflipping. He used a lot of backflipping, which
That is
you didn't
true.
have that.
Ryan will get 750. Cookman 800.
750 to what?
So you guys are getting a base of 500. You guys are getting a base of 500
Hmm.
for
Yep.
saving the party because you now have native megafauna defending you, right? So like you have Triceratops, they defend their own. They will stand guard, or they will help stand guard, and they will circle up with the horns and stuff. So I'm not saying no other dinosaurs approach you during these 7 days, but the dinosaurs that approach take one look at the row of horns and go next.
Is that? Can I put my
Christoph,
skill rolls to whatever?
you can roll the size of a small herd of tritops, which is 20 plus 1d6 times 10.
50. 5 times 10.
Okay, so 20 plus 50 is 70. So you have a herd of you have a stock of 70 70 triceratops. You are now dinosaur ranchers.
Sweet.
These ones
Bruce.
And we've got a beastmaster to tend to their wounds and give them pets and cuddles.
And talk to them and let them know what's
Yep.
going on. What the
So
what the day is.
Rosebro. So it's like this advances this changes the whole status of life for the party, which is why it's 500 XP as a base of 500 XP. So I gave Ryan, I gave Cookman, Rosebro, good gravy, 5, 8, 1150.
Wow.
Dude, you just changed the world for the party, and if you bring them home, you've just set up Jurassic Park.
Yes.
So
That's great. Love it.
Bruce. So
yes,
the XP is going to my assassin,
yes,
and then my skill rolls also get included in that.
yeah.
Can I always put my skill rolls to my assassin, or do I have to? Does it go where the rest of my
I'll
XP
tell
goes?
you if you fail to assassin, but you did physically charge into combat with a dozen dinosaurs. I kind of have to give you cred for that.
Bet. Now I am at negative 5,175 now. XP.
There you go.
Hey, that only means like 7-8 sessions before I can reach assassin level 1.
I've given Yuri his XP.
Okay, cool.
What about Daryl? Did Daryl get anything?
Christoph 625. Oh well, plus all the skill rolls. Daryl. Daryl's gonna get 700. Anybody I missed? I think that's everybody.
So I am
All right.
at level 2